think you guys can hear me. I'm trying to get King J in here. I think he's stuck on ranked right now. Oh, it's pretty dark. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Let me sort out this lighting situation, guys. 1 second. Let me sort out this lighting situation. Yeah, streamer on a Tuesday, bro. I thought, why not? All right. Yeah, I think Jay's a little stuck on ranked right now. Is that better? Do you know what we'll do in the meantime whilst we're waiting for him? Because I don't know how long I can. Let me see. Let's bring this over here for the time being. You guys won't be able to see me for the time being. But we're going to be talking about ranked popularity. Let's see. Oh, he's on his last match. Alright, cool. No problem. For the time being, what's going on, Strawberrying and Kai? How are we doing? How's everyone doing today? I know I don't usually stream on a Tuesday, but this graph came up and I thought, Jay, do you want to talk about it? Because there's a lot of discussion around characters in Tekken and how people feel about them, and I thought it might be interesting to talk about. What's going on, Yellow Scar? Am I still alone in the stream call? Yeah, I am. Look at me all lonely here. Shambolic scenes, guys. Shambolic scenes. Why does it close down after a certain amount of inactivity? It should just stay there, no? How's everyone doing today? Brent, how are we doing? Jay should be here any minute now. Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, King Jay's gonna join. I don't know what he's doing right. I think he's playing. I think he's playing ranked right now. So I'm just waiting for him to join the call. Hopefully he's got me muted. Otherwise I'm gonna be on it. I don't think he can hear me right now. Yeah, it died out again. Alright, cool. For the time being, we'll just look at this. We'll wait until Jay gets here. My boy might been dropping videos like Lil Wayne dropping mixtapes. I've had some more free time recently. What's going on, Tensei? Tensei, what did you message me the other day on Steam? I think something popped up. I think it's you. You're the only one that messaged me on Steam. Look at these ranks, guys. I want to get Jay's perspective on this. There's a lot of talk around who is strong in this game and why people are playing them. And I think we need to explore the reasons why a little bit more here. I'm seeing some characters in here that I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense. Everything I was saying about this game makes sense and is validated through this. You guys will see in a minute. I'm gonna get Jay's take on it. I've also got another video coming out later on about Ubisoft, I believe, and I've got another one coming out about Dragon Ball Daima. because there's some things that have happened in the community that I'm not happy about that I gotta speak about. I might have to drop someone's name in it. Really not a big fan of people leaking shit, man. They ruin it for everyone, and I think this leak might be one of the most disrespectful leaks of them all. Please tell me that Jay won his match. You know when you lose a match on Tekken, yeah? And you're like, last match. If you lose that match, that's not your last match. You're definitely going to be playing again. Today I trounced a king player. You trounce, what does that mean? Oh, are you going to reveal the leak? Or no, I am not going to leak anything. But someone has leaked massive information around Dragon Ball Daima, and I'm not happy about it because that is Toriyama's last piece of work before he passed away. Rest in peace, Toriyama. That is his last piece of work, and you leak it on the internet and you make videos about it. And you have no respect whatsoever. Toriyama, the guy that basically changed every little boy's life, his last project is Dragon Ball Daima, and you leak it online. Are you fucking stupid or something? Like, seriously. No respect whatsoever. Leaking a mobile game, even leaking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it's annoying, but whatever. But you leak the last anime that he's ever worked on. I think that calls for you to be called out. Not that I would be the first person to call them out anyway. Loads of people on Twitter have been doing it, and it's a shame because it's somebody that I have been watching for a long time. And he's been leaking stuff for a long time, but this one really annoyed me because I was like, the man is dead. Like, have some respect. Have some respect. You don't. Your channel's already huge. You don't need to get the clicks. You don't need the clicks. You just didn't need to do that. And your channel is huge under the weight of what Toriyama gave us, and you can't even give him enough respect to not leak the last bit of work that he gave to the world. As far as I'm concerned, that's scumbag behavior. That's scumbag behavior. I don't know about you guys, but I can't get down with someone doing some shit like that. Where's this guy, man? I bet he lost his match and he's vexed. I bet he's fuming right now. Tekken will do that to you. Shaheen being that low is interesting since you see him in tournaments a lot. Yeah, we're going to discuss all of that. We're going to discuss all of this because there's a lot going on in this ranked character popularity, especially because this is quite late into the year now, so people have had their hands on the game. There's very telling pieces of information here that I really do want to get Jay's input on. And you know what? If there's other Tekken streamers that are watching this that want to jump into the Discord call, you're more than welcome to. The more the merrier. Whenever Jay gets here. Or if there's any other YouTubers that you guys know that you want included in the conversation, let me know and I'll add them in. I think it'll be good to get an understanding from everybody on this topic. Where is this guy? Sparking Zero's roster was revealed. I was kind of upset, but I'm glad the roster is stacked. Yeah, the roster is absolutely huge. It's in my opinion, quite possibly the greatest fighting game roster of all time. It must be. It has to be. Hey Mike, is this all for is this for all ranks or Tekken God or higher? This is across the board. This is completely across the board. So all ranks. This is popularity on ranked, which I think is a good conversation to have. Oh, we're going to be talking about that, Yellow Skull. We are going to be talking about the simplification of characters in this game. We are going to be talking about them. Let me see if I can enable the chat. There we go. There we go. Oh, bad. I had it off the screen. Hey, Jay, man, come on, bro. Where are you? Oh, look, Lee is mid tier. Yeah, Lee's a little bit lower than I thought he would be, to be honest with you. I feel like I've run into Lee quite a lot, but sometimes you run into a character a lot and not everybody else does. It doesn't necessarily mean that the character's popular. I run into Lee's a lot. I don't know if the algorithm likes feeding them to me, which is kind of good because I've gotten used to dealing with him. But I was surprised to see Lee though. I'll tell you who else I was surprised to see. Look at where Nina and Alice are. That I was shocked when I saw that because I really felt like I run into them more. But maybe because I am Tekken God now, Tekken God players might run into Nina's more just because she's maybe a little bit more tricky to play. What's going on, Darky Diz? Shout out to Darky Diz. Do you remember how you used to batter me around on Tekken 6, bro? Do you remember that time when I went to Chris's house? And you smacked me around at Tekken 6, and then you made some remark at me. You said to me, no, LJ said, why are you beating him up like that? And you said he needs to learn. And you know what? You were right. And I learnt my lesson that day. You went one step further as well. I tried to have a little bit of fun on Third Strike, and you just smacked me around, and I was like, right, okay. Yeah, don't lie, bro. You got the same profile picture. Is that Ginyu? You've had that picture for like 15 years, bro. You had that. I remember when you put that picture in the group chat. You have to main Ginyu now, man. You ain't got a choice. Hey, Jay, man, where are you, bro? Where are you? Oh, he's ready. Oh, okay. Cool, let me call him. Jay, can you hear me? Jay? He was sacrificed for more Leroy Buffs. The donuts have returned. What does that mean? What's going on, Cool Tape? You're excited for Sunday? Yeah, Sunday we're doing the drinking stream. Let me send Jay what I've got on my screen. Hey, what's going on, Jinme? How are you doing? Jinme is our resident Devil Jin player. You guys will see that, yeah? I hope. Big J might have camera issues. Oh, is he back? Where is Heihachi, by the way? I've been asking the same questions. I was talking to Jay the other day. We're at our friend's house, and Jay was saying maybe they're holding off because there's so much Sparking Zero news going on right now. So it might be because of that. Yeah, Jay's having some camera issues. On my end, I barely see Devil Jins. I see more Nina, Xiaoyu, Fangs, and Leo. I barely see Devil Jins as well. I don't really see Devil Jins too much. I saw Devil Jins more when I was a lower rank, but now that I've gotten to Tekken God, I don't see him very often. I see Brian quite a lot, Dragunov quite a lot. If I run into Lee's a lot, even though that's not represented on there. Jin and King get spammed at all levels. Jin and King are everywhere. It's very annoying. to like consistently be fighting Jin over and over again. I know he's like the main character, but give it a rest. Why? Because King is cheap. That's why. King is a cheap ass character, man. I don't know what's going on with Jay right now. Let me check his stream. Let me see what he's doing. King J. Oh, he's got the same thing on his end. What the hell? Your internet, but no, he's getting the same thing that I am. That's weird. Hold on. Is Discord playing up? His one's doing the exact same thing as mine. That is really, really weird. One of you might need to restart Discord. Um. All right. Let me. That is weird. Why is it doing it to both of us? Hold on. Let me reset. Sure, Discord ain't working, guys. I've never seen this happen before. Anyone got any potential fixes for this? The hell? What is going on? Can you hear me, Jay? Let me try this. Hold on. We've got a group chat with somebody else. I think Perfect Legend. I'll call him in there. Where is it? Imagine Perfect Legend picks up. Just have the call with him. Nope. That's really weird, guys. I don't understand what is going on. I've never seen this before on Discord. And I think I was just speaking to somebody on Discord as well, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe PL will. Maybe Perfect Legend will answer. Is Discord shit the bed? Oh, I thought it was just me and you. It is. Jay? What is this bullshit, man? I hate fucking PCs. Nothing ever works properly. Oh my lord. Today ain't it. Man, I don't know what is going on. If I can't get Jay in here, I might just that video I just put up trying to get girls in here to talk about their experiences, it might turn into that. It's just buffering. Oh man. Have I considered buying PC Pro for 700 quid? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. I said, do you want to try in an hour? Uh, Not particularly. No, I don't want to try in an hour. If I can't get this working, then we are gonna just discuss it amongst ourselves, I guess. Let's see. Who's in the stream right now that I can try and call to see if this works? Can anybody offer themselves as tribute? Microsoft Teams is so much better than Discord. Microsoft Teams is better than Discord. Um, Let me see if I can call. Should I just start calling people randomly? Let me see if I can call. Who should I call, guys? Who should I call someone at random? Let's see who's online. Oh, I should call people that I've had fights with. That would be funny. Um, Sacrificial lamb Inca. Yeah, Discord's shit in the bed, man. I'm trying to get it working with Jay, and it's just not working. It's just buffering for some reason. Cool fate. Oh my god, no! I think people will leave. I think people have had enough of me and Fate fighting. Don't know who. Let me try calling one of my boys. Actually, no, my boys have got potty mouths. They'll get me in trouble. Sekanda's probably sleeping. Perfect Legend's not awake. Should I try call Tom Brady? Wait, who is this? Is this a group chat? Oh, I think Destiny might be in here. I ain't spoken to him in a while. This piece of shit app, man. What the fuck? Should I try call Blackheart? let me try call Blackheart. Where is he? Blackheart, Blackheart, Blackheart. Where is he? I just had his name. Well, throw me some names, guys. People you want me to call. Turn this into a whole argument session. K-Wiss. I don't have K-Wiss's details. Yeah, let me try call Blackheart. Let me see if he picks up. Let's see if Blackheart picks up. Tender. I could try and call Tender. I don't think it's working for anyone, guys. I don't think it's working for anyone. I tried to do Discord DMs and I tried to do Oh, Jinme, you're in here. I forgot about that. Jinme, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you and see if you can hear me. You don't have to say anything. Where's your name? There you are. Has it come through?
Actually, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, and I can also see your camera. Yeah.
Oh shit, so it's Jay. I knew it. It was Jay. It was Jay all along. Well,
Mhm.
Jinmei, you've been roped into doing this video with me now. Oh shit, what have I done? Alright, let me full screen this. Um, can you guys see Jinmei's thing on screen? Let's see. Can you still hear me? I don't know if she can hear me anymore, guys.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh, you can hear me now. Alright, I think this is Jay's fault then, I guess. Let me see what he's doing. Jinmei, the chat's asking you to turn on the camera.
No.
Am I talking to callers? Well, I mean, I was supposed to be talking to Jay, but he's not here, so we've got Jinmei. We've got the Philippines best devil Jin on Discord.
Me.
Jinmei,
This
how
is
do
the
you
wrong
feel
way.
about this character popularity list on here?
Uh,
Specifically, like about Devil Jin. Do you think his that popularity rank makes sense, or do you think it should be lower?
I think that's like the funny part about this. Like I think I just mentioned it in the chat. It doesn't seem to reflect it in our region because if you want me to be honest, I haven't met a double Jin in the gold ranks in the past months. I mean, I don't rank a lot, but I mean, I ironically see more Shaheens.
Hmm.
So and he's bottom three. So yeah, and I do rank other characters. So let's just give it like a bracket from battle ruler to like TG, right? I even get TGS already, right? From TE. So yeah, I don't think I've seen him from the bracket.
How do you feel about Dragunov? Do you think he's too?
I won't. I won't lie. I got tired of rank because of that character. He is if I were to make this chart, he's number one because regardless of what rank I am, like no matter what character I try, he pops up.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like this is poor. For me, it's either Dragunov or Jin. I think Jin maybe second and King third, but Dragunov is definitely the one that I see the most.
Yeah, I think with Dragunov at this point, it's really universal and oh boy, because I also watch a lot of my friends play again on a similar bracket. Let's just say Fujin to around like to TG, and yeah, everyone. It's a running gag already in our group that we're like, oh, I can't wait for the next Dragunov again.
Yeah, yeah. It's getting ridiculous. Wasn't there two Dragunovs in the grand finals of a tournament yesterday as well?
Yeah, I think AK did switch between him and Shaheen. We won't lie.
Yeah. How do you
Uh,
feel about Feng Wei? I haven't heard you really make any comments on him.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine. Mm, I mean, I just see him like actually in terms of rank. I don't really see him a lot as well, so I think this chart is pretty okay with that.
Hmm.
And I mean, our Fengways are pretty wild over here in the Philippines. But overall, what I feel just like facing him, he's okay. I would say, like the nerfs are more felt like with this character than how they treated Dragunov.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
he's still solid, and I could still like probably say he's top tier, but but if you're gonna compare like Dragunov and Fang, really far. Like really, the gap is like you can argue they're both there, but super far. Like
is
that's
there
just me.
are there any characters down there, like in the lower parts, that you think are actually quite high tier that are being underrepresented?
I mean, like Shaheen is basically that, right?
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah, I
And I
suppose.
come from the country that loves him because of AK. And ironically, both of my promotion matches for Double Jin is from a Shaheen. So yeah, I see this character way more. But I think it's definitely a regional reason as
Hmm.
well. Claudio's always been solid. We also feel Leo is pretty under the radar.
Hmm. Yeah.
I get like the takes I've seen it around Twitter. Mm, like people don't like are kind of placing Leo all over the place, be it mid to high or whatever. But I feel this character is under the radar right now because we have quite a lot of Leo usage in tournaments here in the Philippines, and they place pretty far
Yeah.
ever since month one. I really again don't know what's like if it's a regional thing, but even one of our top players from the Philippines, Dojin. Well, yes, he did throw a handful of characters in like the American tournaments.
Hmm.
He was quote unquote maining Leo for the most part as well, and he's
Okay.
technically a Lars bias.
I've seen some people on Twitter recently saying that Devil Jin is being underplayed, and he's being underused because he's actually stronger than people are making out. How do you feel about that?
I guess I don't know if you follow Momo Dog. He kind of just ironically posted a video about um the. I don't think he's happy with Double Chin anymore.
Oh, really? Why is that?
He played Cause recently and got him the God. So I think it's hard to not compare. Like, I think the easiest and shortest answer is definitely like the amount of effort you want to play with Double Jin is just basically rewarded with Kazuya. That's kind of the shortest answer because everything you can think of, like Kazuya could just do. And I do have a close Kazuya friend that I talk to a lot, and yeah, we both pretty much have the same sentiment. So, yeah.
Okay. And I had a conversation with some people, and I was basically saying to them that I don't think Law is as powerful as people are making out because they were saying that he's top tier. How do you think Law sits on the tier list?
Oh, we still find him strong though. He has a lot of ridiculous things, but he's still more on a specialized top tier, however, because his frames are really big and
Hmm.
high. Like he's pretty ridiculous as well. But I do agree, you won't really just see him easily. But
Yeah.
he's strong. I don't know. I see him here, like pop up in both tournaments and in rank, like quite moderately. So he's okay. He's there. He's around.
I think that this tier list, this ranked character popularity, really like for me, it it makes sense because Jin and King are very simple characters and they do a lot in my opinion. And I'm surprised at Kazuya. I don't think Kazuya is the most simple character, but maybe because he's so popular is the reason that he's up there. Like in terms of like he's popular because of the story. But Jin and King seem so ridiculous to me. I don't know how you feel about them, but they are two of like the most cheesy characters in the game to me.
Mhm. I think like this is just from my end. I do use Jin as well. He's probably like my second ranked character as well. But so far, I personally don't have trouble despite the matchup actually being really one-sided towards Double Jin. Really bad. But I think because since he's such a popular character and I'm kind of used to the matchup, I'm able to take like I'm able to do fine. But I do get it. Like he's really frustrating, especially definitely on the hands of a really good player. Character is really really good. But I also do get the frustration also on like the on the mid, like, purple to blue ranks. If people are really annoyed with the down two and everything about Jin, and to be honest, I do agree. I would even say it's not even just his down two that's actually annoying. It's his 2-1-4. It's
Yeah,
a,
that move is very
his
irritating.
his 2-1-4. Like when I use Jin, I actually don't do a lot of down twos, but I won't deny this 2-1-4 is outright really dumb. I actually was kind of half kidding and saying I can't wait a 2-1-4 to Tekken game with this character.
Yeah,
This character, yeah, it's really good. As for King, yeah, he's always been really popular as well. And we do have quite a lot of King specialists here in the Philippines that are active. And one of them also actually taught me and was my mentors. But they're not really that happy with the direction they actually took King because as King specialists, they really it's super different coming from Seven, right? Like
hmm,
you can tell if it's a King specialist and not. So they kind of didn't really enjoy what they did, and I can see like why also people are definitely frustrated in an online landscape. This character is very definitely cheesy to play
yeah,
against.
100%. And
Mm.
what character do you struggle with the most as a Devil Jin main?
I, I kind of have Joe to everybody. He has no good matchups, so it's basically everybody.
It's a struggle across the
It's
board.
basically it's basically everybody. Now, but kidding aside, I think because I've been playing since seven and I was okay at uh like I really studied the matchups that are really already bad for him, and even during the time he was still good. Like he did have bad matchups, like you can add Lily. I think the Bears were actually also bad, and stuff like that. Like a lot of the girls, and
Yeah,
even until now, he's pretty bad against a lot of the girls. And I think it's definitely worse now because, for example, Lily, as I mentioned, she is stronger in this game as well. So it really doesn't help in that aspect. But mm, personally, I would just say at this point, it's more of the characters I don't see a lot.
yeah.
Specifically Eddie,
Oh yeah,
only because he kind of just disappeared, and his animations are new. So even when I kind of labbed him and fought him a bit in seven, I'll only kind of remember the seven things, but not the eight stuff.
yeah.
And
I hear that.
Jack. And Jack. But Jack has a very weird hitbox interaction with Double Jin. So I don't know if you guys seen the Twitter post about it. His shackle doesn't hit Jack at all.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's more of Jack's hitbox. It kind of just disappears. So even if we're like really close to him, it's not in a good range anymore because we're too close to him and we might just get DF2 straight up. So usually when I think if I do see a Jack, I just don't bother throwing the shackle to him.
Okay. All right. Well, King J's calling me now, Jim. I appreciate you jumping on. Might get
Mm-hmm.
you on in a bit if you're still here. I'm just gonna answer his call. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. That was Jinme, Devil Jin extraordinaire. I don't know what is going on with King J's. I don't know what's going on with his thing. But you know what we'll do instead, guys? If I can't get King J in here, then we'll do. If you guys want to jump on Discord and you want to give me your thoughts, I'd love to hear Ruse's thoughts. If you're still in the chat, I know that people have been shitting on your Dragunov for the longest time. If people want to jump in and give me their thoughts on the popularity or where their characters sit, then we'll just turn this into a viewer based thing. Um, let me see if he can try his phone. Yeah, let me tell him to use his phone. But thank you for coming on, Jim. I appreciate that, and I'll answer your questions in a little bit, guys. I think I know what he's done. It's happened to me before. He had his OBS on, and I think because he had OBS on, it's blocking Discord. So I think because he's got OBS on, he needs to close OBS first, open Discord, and then do it. Otherwise, it's not. I don't think it's gonna work because it did this to me last time as well. But if we can't get King J, He's streaming at the same time. Yeah, yeah. If he's streaming, then he can't close OBS. He's gonna have to close his whole stream, and I was worried that this might happen. He needs to unplug his camera. Someone tell it. No, let me tell him to unplug his camera. Jinmei, next time I'll schedule something proper. This was obviously random. This whole live stream was random. I was supposed to be at the gym right now. Probably go to the gym later. Yo, Jay, unplug your camera and then plug it back in because you've probably got OBS still running. What's my Discord? My Discord username is Midnight Rubbish Mike. So you can add Midnight Rubbish Mike and I'll come up. I want to get Ruse's thoughts. I need to hear what Ruse has to say. My friend, my OBS, he has to close the camera or disconnect. That's what I'm telling him. What's he saying?
It's nothing to do with blocking because I've got a camera. It's not like it's in my internal camera. It's not a webcam.
Oh, he's saying that it's not. He's saying that it's not OBS. So I don't know. This happens to me when I mess with OBS. So he said on stream it's not his cam. Yeah, but it has to be on Jay's side because we've just had Jinmei in here. So I don't know. I don't know, Jay. I don't know what's going on, bro. That is a little bit weird though. If he doesn't say anything. Oh man. My shoulder's still mashed up, guys. Still haven't recovered. When I move it like this, I can hear crunching. You can hear this weird crunching sound up here. It's nasty. Give it a minute. Legit got both your streams open at the same time. He's nearly won his match. Is he playing ranked right now? Alright, well, in the meantime, let's get back to looking at this chart. He's getting Asuka. Well, isn't he getting it to Tekken God Supreme? Because he was Tekken God already, wasn't he? Or was he getting it to God of Destruction? He said he's going to turn off his stream and try again. Yeah, we'll just wait for him, I guess. If he doesn't manage to get in, then I'll start getting you guys to come in here and give your thoughts on this and just have general chit chat. Maybe we can watch some Dragon Ball Z together, you know? Good old Dragon Ball Z binge session. Or maybe we'll just play some Tekken, right? Or maybe we can do a debate. I did put up that video just now, right? So the reason I put up that video about wanting to speak to female gamers is that there's something happening in the Final Fantasy community, some sort of harassment case, and it's kind of like blown up all over Twitter. So I wanted to hear from female gamers what their experiences are. I was just talking to my friend about it, and she told me some of her experiences, which I can't share on camera because she told me them privately. But it would be interesting to hear from loads of different female gamers to hear what their experiences are online, and try to understand it because I don't understand it. I'm very used to being insulted over and over again. Oh, is he here? Jay? The hell is going on? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell Jay. His stream's not bugging out, no? Let me go over to his channel. Wait, he's playing ranked. He's playing ranked. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gents. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. He said he wants to see Wagwan now. Okay, well, we'll give it a minute. If he's not able to join, then I'll start getting you guys in here. Get Jinme back. She's a female gamer. Yeah, I'm gonna do a separate thing with Jinme anyway. This was just random. I was meant to be going to the gym. This stream was gonna start at 10 o'clock. I was gonna advertise and everything, and then Jay told me he was going to the gym at 10, so our schedules were clashing. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll jump on now. But obviously this has happened now, so he said that his stream is off. I don't know. I don't know. Said he's gonna reset his PC. Okay, cool. While he's resetting his PC, Ruse, do you want to jump in here? Do you want to jump in here? Have you sent me a friend invite on Discord? I want to hear your thoughts on Dragunov. Where do I check to see notifications? Are you Moonbullet? No, you're not Moonbullet. I know who Moonbullet is. Yeah, add me on Discord, Ruse. The Discord name is Midnight Rubbish Mike. Put it in the chat. Midnight. Oh, there we are. All right. Let me add you to this. How do I add someone? How do you add people to? Oh, there we go. If it doesn't work with Ruse, then we may have a problem. Oh shit, you there? Can you hear me?
Well, I didn't even restart my PC.
What happened?
Oh shit, you there? No idea.
That's weird.
Like I literally was like, all right, cool. You know what? I clicked off one of my browser, and then that was it.
That's weird. Why is that echo?
I literally was like, I think it's coming from someone else they're watching. That was it.
Oh, Ruse, I'll get you in here afterwards, bro.
Literally was like, I think it's coming from someone else they're watching. All right, let me. So I don't really need to. Okay, I need to open up.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's working now.
I could. Yeah. No, it's definitely working. It's working. So,
Put earphones in or something.
Hold on.
Ruse, while he's doing that, yeah, explain your Dragunov position to me. Well, you got nothing to say now, yeah?
I check. So you say something?
Yeah, I said explain your Dragunov position to me.
Are you talking about in terms of rank?
Yeah. Or like, how do you
Well,
feel about how people feel towards him? Because everyone obviously says Dragunov players are getting a helping hand.
Uh-huh.
I'll be honest. The character is fun to play, and I would definitely say he's holding people's hands. But for me, because I played with him in Tekken 7, I feel like if you knew how to use him in Tekken 7, you're kind of just going through the ties with him in Tekken 8.
Do you think that you're robbing people in Tekken 8?
No, I get robbed more than I rob people, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I get robbed personally, this is my experience. Personally, I get robbed more than I rob people.
As a
I get robbed
Dragunov
by
main?
as a Dragunov main, honestly. I get robbed by Lars, I get robbed by Alyssa, I get robbed by
Can you see our faces?
yeah, I can see your faces. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But for me personally, I also get robbed by like characters like Feng. That's just my experience, and I'm just one dragon of main out of like so many people that use the character.
Alright, but do you think, like, objectively, Dragunov is robbing people right now? It's too powerful.
All right, if we're just talking about objectively, yes, I'll say he's robbing people. He's a strong character, most definitely, in and out. He's got very good tools, like the back 3-4. That's a very good tool. Like, if I'm not facing someone who's competent against Dragunov, I'm spamming that because that shit is funny to watch. Do me. Down twos, that's always read by good players, especially in like from Tekken Emperor to like God of Destruction.
Mm.
And I feel like overall though, even though Dragunov is a strong player and people use Dragunov to like climb the ranks and just bully other people, when you come up against people who know how to play against Dragunov, like it's not easy because they know his moves. Does
Couldn't
that
you
make
say
sense?
that? Couldn't you say that for all characters though? When you come up against strong players,
Mm, yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
so then would it be
But
fair to say that because all good players will learn how to fight all characters, that you still have the easiest time because your character's the strongest?
I don't. You see, with the strongest, like Dragon is the strongest.
Dragunov
I
is
am
the
not.
strongest character in the game by far. It's
Yeah,
not
but that's
even.
coming from.
It's not even like a debate. Like the last grand finals, UFA was Dragunov versus Dragunov. Or am I getting crazy? I'm sure it was.
Yeah, it was.
EWCE Dragunov versus Dragunov. What are we
Cool.
debating about? There's no debate. The character is ridiculous. Character is like being exploited by a lot of people. If you played him in Tekken 7 and that's your character, fair enough. But I wasn't seeing no Dragunov mains back in Tekken 7.
There was
But if
none.
you was,
There was
but
none.
if you was, then fair enough. But I don't remember fighting Dragunovs in like the Tekken M. Was there Tekken King? Whatever the purple ranks are.
Emperor, yeah.
Emperor.
Emperor. Yeah, I never saw none of them
That's fair.
at all.
But you have to also understand as well, like there's different like tiers to how people are going to use characters as well. Like for example, I started in Tekken 7. That's when I properly like started getting into Tekken 7, Tekken as a whole. Do you know what I mean? So for me, some people might call me a good player, but compared to someone who's been playing the game longer, like that person is going to know how to use that character way much more efficiently than I would. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know things to do with like frames, more or less. Like I just play just to have fun. And there's other people who are also going to use characters like Dragunov just so that they can get the upper hand and
What
win games.
what rank are
Like,
you
look,
now?
I'm Tekken God,
Who you use?
Dragunov.
And you don't know frames.
I know like 10 frames. Do you know what I mean? Like I know all of that stuff. Like, but like I don't concentrate on it. I have fun playing the game.
What was your rank in Tekken 7? Your top rank?
Emperor, and I was using Leo.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Are
So
you
yeah, like,
just before like we move on with the discussion, just quickly before we get back to Tekken, are you getting Sparking Zero?
most definitely, and you're gonna get your ass whooped on that still. I'm not gonna lie.
You heard it here first, yeah? Ruse is talking the most.
That's crazy. But I can't see your thing, by the way.
You can't, what, the
No.
share screen?
Yeah, I can't see your share screen, man.
It's the
But I
picture that
think-
I sent you. If you bring it up, then you'll be seeing the same thing we are, because I'm sharing it. Everyone on stream can see it.
Where do you send it? My WhatsApp.
Yeah, I sent it to you on WhatsApp earlier.
I'm gonna download it and then bring it through WhatsApp web.
Alright, cool. No, Ruse, don't worry, bro. This beating's coming your way.
And
I'll
said,
see it.
I can't even call it Tenkaichi 4. It's not even Tenkaichi 4. Sparking 0.
It basically is, isn't it? Tenkaichi 3 was Sparking Meteor, wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, nah. I feel like they're calling it a new name for a reason. They probably want to do like a whole series of it.
I think they're just trying to like globalize it, so it's got one name everywhere. Because in Japan, it's always been Sparking, and over here, it's always been Budokai.
Yeah. That's cool. Flipping. All right, what is it? Is it us three then?
No, Ruse was just filling in whilst we were waiting for you to get here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I
Flipping.
appreciate you having me on anyways.
No worries, bro. See you on Sunday.
No problems, man. Take care.
Take it easy, bro.
Although I do think it's a good idea to like hear people's opinions on their characters, because everyone's opinions on Tekken differ so heavily. Is Jay frozen? No way did Ruse leave and he froze. No way did Ruse leave. Ruse, what did you do? What have you done? Or am I the one frozen? No one can see me. No, it's definitely not me. He's just standing there perfectly. Oh man, technical difficulty after I thought he was airing me. I said that and I was like, did I say something stupid? Why is he looking at me like that? Was Ruse really the glue that held it together? Hey, no, Jay, you're a Wi-Fi warrior, bro. What's going on? Wait, maybe. Yeah, maybe Jay needs another connection to stabilize him. Wait, okay, let's see. Let me try add Blackheart. Let me try add Blackheart. Did I add Blackheart? Am I adding an add friends to DM? Yeah, I added Blackheart. Where is he? There we go. Am I trying to get these hands when Sparking Zero drops? Bro, you can try and give me them hands. I don't know how successful you're going to be. Yo, Blackheart, can you hear me?
Yo, Mike, yeah.
How you doing, bro?
I'm fine, bro. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm trying to do a live stream with King J, but his internet keeps on shitting the bed, so I'm just adding random people in here to talk.
Ah, okay.
Have you
Okay.
seen the recent ranked character popularity list that's come up?
Just so I know, are we on stream right now? I didn't understand. I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, we're on
Just
stream right
because-
now.
Ah, okay. 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 Yeah. No, I didn't see it. No.
Okay, so who's your main against? Jun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Jun? Like, how strong do you think that she is?
Very strong. Very underrated. Very underrated right now.
Would you say she's a top tier and people just don't know it yet?
I would say top 15.
Okay.
That's what I always say. Yeah. I don't see her higher, but I don't see her lower. Like some people are saying that she's bottom 3, but it's not the case. I don't think that's the case.
This is perfect. Oh, everything is working now.
Yeah, do you know what, Jay?
Oh.
Every time I add somebody, it works, and when they leave, your connection drops out.
No, but I actually restarted my PC this time. Like everything just worked straight away.
Oh, okay.
And then they say about Italian connection, by the way. Then they say about Italian connection. Just saying. Just saying.
Well,
Yeah.
I have 2 gig internet here, bro. What are you talking about?
I have 100 download megabyte, and it's going way better, King J. But okay. Okay.
Nah, do you know what it is? It's because my PC is not turned. I haven't turned off my PC for a while, and I put it in sleep mode all the time. So I think
Okay.
it might just be, I don't know. There might be something where it's just like it just needs to actually restart again, innit? I don't know.
Okay. I see. No worries.
Yeah, nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. I think it should
Blackheart, I
work.
wanted to ask you just before you go. Did you get Lydia to God of Destruction as well?
Everyone. So even Lydia, yeah.
All characters to God of Destruction.
Yeah.
Who did?
Blackheart did.
Me. Blackheart. It's Blackheart, King J. What's up?
Oh, I don't know who's that. Who's Blackheart?
You know Blackheart. You've probably seen his videos online.
No, what? Okay. We
Who is
played
that?
together also a lot of times, man. Come on. Okay. Don't worry.
I know Cold Heart. I don't. Oh wait, the gym player.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh yeah. What you got Leroy and all of that characters to God of Destruction as well.
Yeah, everyone, yeah.
Nah, you need to go and touch grass, bro. What the fuck, bro?
You're right, man.
What
You're
the
right. And you know,
everyone to God of Destruction.
you know what? I played Leroy when he was before buffs. So even even more.
Did you get him to God of Destruction before
Yeah,
buffs?
before buffs. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How long
guy-
has that taken you collectively to get all of them to God of Destruction?
7 months from January to July.
I can't even get one character to God of Destruction, but fuck's sake. I'm struggling. Every time I get to Tekken God Supreme, I either get a Rage Quitter or I come up against a Lily player. It's been a nightmare.
I know the struggle, man. It happened a lot of times to me too. It's just how it works, unfortunately.
Do you know what? Yeah, if I really like this game, yeah, like obviously, I reckon I would have done the same thing what I done in Tekken 7, where I was got bare them to go to destruction. But I don't know, man. I'm not really like. I like it, but I don't really like it.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same. Actually.
Yeah,
Blackheart,
I can't play too much.
There's some people want to ask you some questions before you duck. Jinme is asking. She said, ask Blackheart about his sanity with Devil Jin.
Yeah, I definitely was about to quit when it came to Devil Jin, man. It was very hard for me to get Devil Jin. Yeah.
Well, who's the
was
hardest
very, very
character
hard.
to get to God of Destruction?
Devil Jin and Steve for me.
Oh,
And also Warang,
Steve.
surprisingly. I think Warang is very hard to master in this game.
Okay.
Steve's
Nah.
Blackheart. Do you remember how we met?
Yeah, I remember, man. I remember.
Was it Steve?
But now we are friends, aren't we?
We're friends now. We're friends.
You're making trouble again, Holo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we had some kind of
You're making trouble to my online Tekken warriors, yeah.
Yeah, we had.
What did you do
We
again?
had some kind of a fun beef together. Yeah.
Yeah. So I bumped into him on ranked, and I don't remember. Did I win the first game? Then you won the second, and you left.
Yeah, because I have no respect towards Fang players.
I got so angry because I was having a bad day that day, and he left. I went straight to YouTube. I was like, this fucking Blackheart guy.
I also I also let's say the whole package. I also key charged him also, and then I left. I also the man was with Fang at 4 bars Wi-Fi. I had to. But now his connection is better. I gotta say. So I'm proud. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I got a Wi-Fi now. I learned a lot from that fight, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. Same. So it was very unexpected for me, this call, because actually I didn't know you were calling me. I saw this random call and I said, okay, let's join. Why not?
Yeah, I was trying to get people in here while I was waiting for Jay, but I appreciate you jumping on.
So I'm like the second choice. I see. Nice.
Yeah, well,
nice.
You're the third choice, but
nice. Congratulations. Okay,
we got to build our friendship up, Blackheart. We started on rock bottom. We got to build it up.
Okay. No worries. Have fun, guys. Have fun.
See you in a bit, man.
See you.
If you freeze again, bro, I swear.
Nah, it should be fine now, bro. Bro, the connection. Hey, oh, I'm seeing a little bit of arms now, bro. I'm getting my arms going.
Yeah, yeah. You've been going. Are you going tonight? Yeah.
100%, bro. Bro, I fly out and go Portugal in like I think it's like 2 to
No way. Is he bullshitting me?
way he's frozen again. There is
Oh,
no.
I thought you were gone. I was gonna tap out the whole
Oh, you're
stream.
there, you're there, you're there. Oh,
I'm here.
okay. Bro. I was about to say there is no way you're frozen again, bro. I literally was looking at man, you just frozen, bro. I said, there's no way. It can't be. It's
Yeah,
impossible.
there's something weird's going on.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. At least we're
So wait,
here.
you're flying to Portugal. I thought you were flying later on.
I'm flying Portugal 9th October.
Oh, right, okay.
But I'm trying to do 5 days a week. I'm trying to do 5 days a week this week, 5 days a week next week, and then it should be the time, innit? I'm
Okay.
trying to go in. But I've never done deadlifts in the whole year of training. I ain't done no deadlifts, so I want to try and do deadlifts. But I just don't like doing them stuff where I could potentially injure myself.
Yeah, I had a friend I was doing deadlifts with, and I watched him basically like destroy his knees at the same time. We were going heavy. We started ego lifting like idiots, and we got up to like 140 kg. And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna go one step further, and he put 160 on. I was like, bro, let's go to 145 and then get there. If he did it, his knees gone.
That's what I'm saying. I can't do all of. That's why I feel like my progression could have probably been a lot more better, but I'm so worried about injuring myself. I haven't injured myself none of the times for this. Like what? It's 9 months now.
Yeah,
I haven't injured myself at all, and I'm happy with that. But I feel like if I was to do like deadlifts and it's mad heavy, but I probably could be injured, and I ain't got time for that, man. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I've got to be very careful with how I train.
I injured
So
myself doing pull-ups. I came down
pull-ups.
fast. Yeah, I came down fast, and
Yeah.
I've still got the injury. When I move my shoulder like this, I can
Yeah.
hear the crunching in here.
Crunch.
Yeah, I came down fast, and something clicked, and it's for years it's never gone back to normal.
You see, like when you tense here, yeah, when you do that, yeah,
Yeah,
can you feel this bit? Because
here.
I'm dislocated in my left shoulder. Yeah, I can't feel here.
Yeah, I can feel this. Yeah,
I can't feel it at all. Like I could touch it and
yeah.
feel it, but you see, like when you tense, yeah, usually you should be able to feel like, like if I tense this, I can feel it here, and
Mm.
I can't feel it in like my arm at all.
Oh fuck! Might need to go see a
Yeah,
doctor over that.
and my shoulder, look, I can keep clicking it. Like,
Oh, that's nasty work, bro. You're gonna
yeah, I
get
know.
everyone off the stream.
Sorry, chat, sorry. But yeah, no, I'm here, man. Let's do this, man. I'm here.
All right, so do you know what? Yeah, it might be funny to get people coming in every now and then to give their thoughts, but I think what we could do.
Now, that's kind of funny still. I don't mind that. What them not coming in, like if they want to try and object, I'm
Yeah,
here in it. I'm on it, bro. Like we could make it funny. We could just do this, freestyle it, wherever. People come in and they want to chat rubbish about their character. I'm here, and they know I take no nonsense. So
all right,
it's
if
all good.
people want to jump into the stream and get involved in the conversation, then drop a message in the stream chat. If someone drops are you streaming right now?
Yeah. I'm there.
If anybody wants to jump in, then just add me on stream or add me on Discord. My name's Midnight Rubbish Mike on there, and we'll add you in. But I wanted to say to start off with, Jin and King make complete sense because those two characters, in my opinion, are two of the cheapest characters, if not the cheapest characters in the game. King probably more so than Jin.
Yeah, that's true. King is super cheap, and he's become a lot more easier to use now. So that's why like he's high up on the tier list. Kazuya, this is kind of surprising. I've been seeing a lot of Kazuyas, yeah.
No, he froze again.
Move that he got that charge punch move is mad cheap and does mad damage, but I don't think that's the only reason why people are playing him. He got mad buffed along with Paul, and I think who's the other? No, him and Paul got mad buffs. I think it was before or after Leroy buff. I can't remember, but yeah, like they got mad buffed, and people have been playing him. Harung is interesting.
Where's Horong? I'm not that surprised by Horong. Like a lot of newbies pick him up because you can just press X over and over again. Does a couple combos.
Yeah, I thought Dragunov would have been a lot higher.
To be honest with you, I'm not too surprised because Kazuya is one of the main characters. Oh my
Well,
god, is he
just
gone again?
nah, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. Keeps on
Yeah,
cutting out slowly. Yeah, Kazuya is one of the main characters, as is Jin, so those two make sense.
yeah,
King
yeah.
is an obvious pick because he's super cheap.
Mm,
So that all makes sense. Horang is an obvious pick because I think at higher level, like at the level K Wiss is playing at, it's
yeah.
hard to play Horang consistently because there's a lot of things you could just duck and launch him for. But at a low
Mm,
level, people pick him because you just press a couple buttons and he does a lot of cool looking moves. So that
mm,
that, that makes more sense to me.
I agree, I agree, I agree. The rest is a bit weird. Like seeing Feng so low is a bit crazy.
No, it's not. It's not. Think about it.
Why?
He's powerful, yeah, but he's not. He's not like Horang, for example, where you press X X X X and he starts flipping around doing all this crazy shit. He's not
Oh,
like Lars, where Lars is spinning around like a Beyblade. Feng's a one button character, so that you press back
yeah, one
three,
button and it hurts.
it hurts at a high level. It does, but at a low level, like
Oh
I've
yeah,
watched
yeah.
beginners playing Feng. They don't know what's going on.
I could agree. I could agree because like a lot of these stuff is like it's mind games, and I feel like when you play Tekken 8, it's not like if these new school players are not doing mind games. They just want to press buttons and hope for the best.
But like,
That's so how it is.
you attacked half the chat.
Nah. Obviously, shout out to the new players. I welcome them in it, but
Yeah.
like thing is, mind games. Like mind games is high level, is it? Like it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do this. Oh, if I do this, I want them to react in this way so I can do this. They're not gonna be playing like that.
Mm.
Whereas Harung is once he's in the kick stance, all right, cool. So I'm gonna mix you up, and if you keep on getting the wrong answer, then yep, you're finished. And that's why he's a bit like more of a used character. Same along with like I don't know why Brian is so high. Like, bro, this is a weird ranked character popularity
I
chart.
think this is across the board. Like Jinmei was saying, maybe we should break it down in brackets of play, because I think this one's gathering data from all ranks. Because because we're up in the god ranks now, we see characters differently. Like I'm surprised to see what's his name? I'm surprised to see Nina and Alyssa all the way down there, because I feel
Oh
like I
yeah,
run into them a lot in the god ranks, but maybe
yeah.
Nina's not as common in the lower ranks.
She's not really pickup friendly, if I'm honest. She's not really pickup like that. People might be able to like press buttons with her, but like to actually have fun, she's not really. Nah, there's other fun characters. You could play Azucena, but Azucena's a little bit higher. But again, she's not really that fun. Lydia is a more fun one because when she does her move, she goes into stance for you, and then you can choose another option. I didn't like that thought process of Lydia before, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like it now, and I feel like yeah, she's not as strong as like the other characters, but when she gets going, she's explosive, and
Mm.
I like that about her, innit?
Mm.
So
How do you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
about Shaheen? Because I was talking to Jinmei earlier, and she was saying that I think she said Shaheen was more popular in her region over in the Philippines, but I don't see Shaheen at all.
I know. I thought Shaheen today still. Shaheen is Shaheen is very very strong. I personally think Shaheen potentially top 10. Sorry,
Mm.
I think he's potentially top 10. Like he goes into heat smash. He has the uppercut move, which is a high. If you block it, he's got access to a 13 frame move or lower
Yeah,
to do against you, and he could keep doing it. He could do bam, punch kick, or then he could just do bam, do that, and then just use heat smash because it's mid. So
yeah,
if you duck, you get hit by that. Then you get the follow up because he goes into his stance. I can't remember what his stance is called, but the one where he goes like that,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
and then he could do the 1+2 attack as well. Like, yeah, he's ridiculous. Like I think he's a very very strong character. Amazing punishment. Very, very good character, in my opinion. Very, very solid.
Who do
So
you
yeah,
think is towards the bottom of the popularity down there that is other than Shaheen, because we just spoke about him, and
yeah.
obviously Feng? Who do you think down there up to like Devil Jin, let's say, that you think is being underrepresented because they're really strong?
Leo, Claudio, Shaheen is ridiculous. Zafina, I think, is ridiculous. I think she's a very strong character. I know people might be like, Zafina. I'm like, yeah, Zafina is good. She's really good character. I would say, yeah, those characters. I heard Panda's good, but I don't know what it's gonna take for people to play Panda. And I think Kuma is
Kuma's ridiculous, bro. People are sleeping on that character.
Kuma is so silly.
You can
Like,
die by blocking, like
Yep,
literally.
yep. Man could chip you down. And then bow. And then man could just do a low. And this could be GG's. Like he's Godfist should never. It's so silly. I don't know why his Godfist is a mid. It makes no sense.
It always
He's
throws
not-
me off because instinctively I will duck when I see the wave dash coming in, and
Yeah.
I get hit by it, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, is the game glitching? But then I always forget it's a mid.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know why it's mid. It doesn't make no sense. But yeah, nah, Kuma's a very strong character. There's other characters there that I'm like, okay, they might need buffs. I think Leroy needs a buff. I don't think Leroy. I know people might be like, oh yeah, but he got buffed. Yeah, he got buffed, but he's not interesting. Like he's just, and on top of it, he doesn't have solid mids, right? He has the chip damage, which I know a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, his chip damage is ridiculous. I agree, his chip damage is ridiculous, but that chip damage, once you launch me or you figured out something, you can get your health back. It's not that deep. Like, if
Blackheart wants to come back. I think he wants to challenge you on something. You said,
go ahead.
Blackheart, you want to come back in here? Yeah. How do I get this guy back in? Well, he should still be in the chat, right? Yeah, Blackheart, just call in.
He's there still.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no. What did I hear? Leroy, what? Leroy, what?
Leroy needs buffs.
Wow. Okay.
Go explain yourself, Blackheart.
Go explain yourself. WoW doesn't justify what you're saying. I need to know what's
okay. No, if you want, this discussion seems very interesting. Maybe I played all of them, so maybe I don't know if you want other opinions. I don't know if I am just a third wheel, But on Leroy, for example, I think the character basically is mastered only by Dustiel right now. So the others are not playing him at full potential, and I think he has a lot of potential to do well. King J, what does he lack? Tell me. What does he lack?
First of all, we can't just segue past that.
Okay, so tell me again. Explain.
Wait.
Enlighten me.
I will enlighten you. First of all, Dustiel isn't the only one that's mastered him. You have Breadman in Korea.
Okay, also, yeah.
Sure. You also had me that's competed in two big tournaments.
Okay, but now in Tekken 8. Okay. In Tekken 8.
In Evo, I came 33rd with Leroy. I was the highest placing.
I don't know. Sorry,
out of 4,000 plus players, I was the highest placing.
33rd place for Leroy is a pretty good, right? Pretty good.
I mean, I beat King Ray Jr., I beat Sonic Fox, I beat a lot of people.
Nice. I didn't know. That's nice, though. That's
number one. Number two, I came 17th for versus fight. And again, the highest placing Leroy. Every tournament I've been to with Leroy, these are not like local tournaments. These are tournaments where people are coming overseas. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Proving
this is not what people are saying. This is facts.
Yeah, so you are proving Leroy can perform well, right?
No, right? I'm proving that I'm that guy with Leroy. So I've got the credentials to back up what I'm saying.
Okay,
he needs buffs.
Okay, then why? Let's discuss. Why do you think he needs buffs?
Why he needs buffs? Okay, I'll explain. There's when it comes to like the top 5 to 7 characters, Leroy struggles very hard against them. If we talk about Lily, we talk about Dragunov, if we talk about, he struggles hard against Feng. He struggled against Feng in Tekken 7, and he struggled against Feng in Tekken 8. Right? There's some other characters that he struggles. I think Jin gives him a hard time. Yoshi, it's again Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. It's giving him a hard time. Right? Like his homing move. You got something to say about Yoshi?
No. I was just asking why specifically. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want to know why.
Okay,
No,
so all right, so I'll continue.
because I played all the cards, but I don't know every card to perfection. I really want to know why, because I don't know
Yeah,
every matchup. It just
that's no
like
problem. That's no problem. I can enlighten you. So like when it comes to Leroy,
yeah.
Leroy struggles against some characters because a lot of his mids are not good. So you could say back one plus
Mm-mm.
two is good, but back one plus two comes with scaling. So the problem with that is that if you do back one plus two and you do the combo doesn't give you as much damage. You can do back one plus two.
Scale damage, right? Scale damage, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
scale
just
damage.
it's scale damage. So you're not getting the full amount of damage that you should get, right?
And
And
that's right.
okay,
If you
cool.
if you ask me, that's right. If you ask me.
Yeah. So then, obviously, the thing that Leroy excels in is, you know, chip damage.
Every.
Chip damage
Mhm.
is really good. Yes, majority of his chip damage comes from him doing the punches that are high. So
Mhm.
at high level, people that can anticipate or see this, if they see it, duck and they launch me, right? There's characters that have good mids. The ones that are in top 7 that have good mids. Lily, Jin, Kazuya's crouch dash 1+2. I don't think he's top 7 or top 5, but that crouch dash 1+2 does a lot of chip damage. It's a very solid mid. Leroy
True.
doesn't have
True.
that type of stuff. Yoshi, Yoshi has good mids. And there's even other characters that I can even list that's not in that top 5 or 10 that have better mids than Leroy. So that's where
I
he
mean.
kind of struggles. He has to kind of take a risk. Yes, down back 3 is the best low in the game, but down back
Okay.
3
Okay. Thank
he
you.
puts
Thank
himself
you.
in a mix up. So I can go on more if you want me to.
No,
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to get this discussion very long, and then maybe you can talk about other cards. But about Leroy, the mids, I mean, yes, kind of, yes, I don't know, down 1+2, that's very good, or also back 4,
that 1+2
also,
is really
for example, he has some good mids, that you can perform well with. Also, like 1+2 out of stance, that's very good.
that's
You
good.
know, yeah. So
Lillian.
again, I'm not saying that he doesn't need buffs.
Mhm.
If I, in my honest opinion, okay, then we'll go on if you want. It's not about buffing characters like Leroy or others that are maybe not the best characters. It's about nerfing the top ones because if you over buff everyone, we get to a fucking even more broken game. Because look at what they did to Asuka, for example. You think Asuka right now is in a good state right now? She's busted, man. I think she's completely busted.
Didn't you
Like
just pick her up?
if
That's
you
his
want
new
a game in
main.
which everyone is busted, we are over. We are done.
Wait,
I
hold on,
think.
hold on. Who's your new main, Jay?
June.
No, Asuka.
Yeah, June is busted too. June is busted
No,
too, of course.
Asuka's my main. Asuka's my main.
It's your main now.
Yeah, she's
I
my
didn't.
main. So yeah,
Okay.
but
Do you think?
I don't think she's busted.
He just discredited you, bro. Personally, I wouldn't have that. I'll just say
No,
Yeah,
no,
he
I
personally,
ain't
didn't.
personally,
seen
I
I
he
wouldn't
didn't.
ain't
I
have
didn't
that.
know you.
no, but
No,
he ain't seen me play Asuka though. Like obviously I only played
no.
Asuka last week.
I didn't know you were main Asuka now. I think you just were just playing it for fun. I
No,
didn't
no,
know
no.
you were.
That's my main character now. Still, I'm
Okay,
trying to
and do
learn
you
it.
think she's honest right now in the state she's right now? Honestly.
I mean, that on paper she's not a good character in terms of like
Mm.
punishment wise, but if you're talking about explosive, like what would I
Yeah,
say, explosive damage and kind of like
yeah,
momentum based character. Oh yeah, she's really good, and
yeah. I think.
I'm a momentum
Yeah,
based player, so
yeah,
it
yeah. I
works.
think. I think honestly, I think they overdone it with buffs with her, for example, in my opinion. Because, for example,
Why?
running 1+2 right now,
Yeah.
it's it's completely overtuned. I think that move, apart from being high, that move is everything right
Power
now.
crush.
For
Power crush.
example. Power crush, yeah, but you still eat what 30 damage, 35 damage. How much is it when it hits?
Yeah,
I think,
it's strong. It's strong.
yeah, the philosophy is that it's leave the weaker cards as fine as they are and nerf the top ones because if you buff everyone, You know, we get to another situation in which the top ones get nerfed, and we'll have another top 5 broken characters again. It's just different. I don't know if everybody wants this. I don't personally, but I don't know. It's my. I don't think we should buff everyone anymore. I think honestly, but by my opinion.
I hear that. I mean, I am not gonna I'm not gonna argue that. I think when I say buff Leroy's mids, that's a conversation for season
Down
2.
for one, maybe it's down for one, maybe yes. Down for one, I agree. Maybe it's down for one can be buffed. Leroy's one, I think, because actually it's trash. It's trash.
Yeah,
The rest, I don't know. The rest, I don't know.
I agree with not buffing all these characters for now until we can kind of flush the game. Like we need to flush what's going on right now.
Exactly.
And restart and be like, okay, look, this is what the game is right now. The characters that are, you know, busted, let's bring them down, and then we can talk about buffing stuff. But when I say buff Leroy, I'm not talking about buffing Leroy now. The game is very uneven at the minute. I'm talking about maybe season 2 or season 3.
Yeah, I just hope they don't like because I know, you know, we've seen how they work.
100%.
I'm just scared they over buff characters again when they say you say buff X, buff Y, you know. We get to a dangerous point, I think.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong in that. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
So,
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun debating. I don't know if I don't know, Mike. You tell me. I would like to. I don't know.
In terms of balancing, I haven't really made too many comments about balancing the game. I play Feng, so I know how strong my character is already, and B, I don't have much of a problem with most of the cast right now, apart from Yoshimitsu and Dragunov. Those two characters. My problem is not when the character's strong. My problem is when it feels like the character is holding someone's hand. That's when I start to have an issue with the balancing. Those two characters feel like they are helping the players too much.
100%.
Those are the only two that I would bring down right now. Maybe Nina, but I haven't explored that character enough.
There's no maybes about Nina.
No maybes.
Nina is fucking busted, bro.
Agreed.
We need to bring. I think people are sleeping on Lily and Ling. I think Lily.
Ling, finally.
But Ling Xiaoyu has like a execution / learning curve barrier. She does have a learning curve barrier.
Not in the
she's not a pick up and play. King is pick up and play.
Lily or Xiaoyu learning barrier. Lily or Xiaoyu.
Lily's much easier to play than Xiaoyu.
Oh my god, man!
No, wait. No, wait. I kind of disagree.
What? That Lily's harder to learn.
I think Lily, because you got them the cancels, innit? If you want to do the proper stuff, like the back, is it down back? I can't remember. She got this cancel thing that you could do in combos. So all of that stuff is difficult. If you're talking about like, pick up and play, I would say Lily's easier. I would say to master, I would say Ling. No, I don't know actually.
No, Ling is, man. Like you gotta learn when to use AOP properly, because otherwise you're just gonna get launched consistently.
No, you know what? I do say Lily's easier still. Lily is easier because I forgot about AOP. I was thinking about the back turn stuff as well, and I forgot about the back turn stuff.
Yeah. Mike, if I can tell you about Ling, you know, she's not immediate to play. I agree. She's not immediate to play with. She has a lot of difficult stuff to master, like the AOP and stuff. But once you start, once you start mastering the character, she's unstoppable. She almost is unstoppable.
I don't disagree with that.
She gets in it, you die. She launches you die, especially if you get to the wall. Kinja is right. Xiaoyu is completely busted. And everyone downplays her saying, yeah, but she's not used in tournaments. She has no tournament presence, you know? This kind of stuff. And it's complete cringe because you don't understand. People don't understand that you don't have to analyze a character based on how present it is on, on tournaments.
No, I agree with that. But I don't know. The thing is that like I'm very careful with the words that I use to describe characters. People throw around busted and broken all the time. But a broken these characters are not broken. There's nobody in the game that's broken. Game-breaking characters are like Meta Knight and Smash Bros. That character breaks the game. He actually breaks the rules of the game.
Bro, You don't think
Yeah.
Dragunov doesn't break the game?
No, he's overpowered, but he's not a game breaking character. Is somebody that is going outside of the rules of the game and just
Oh,
doing
that's
shit.
Yoshimitsu.
No, I don't think Yoshimitsu is doing that. When I say he's
I
breaking the
mean,
game,
I mean,
Meta
I mean,
Knight.
Yoshimitsu breaks the game a little bit, though.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't. A game breaking character is like Meta Knight is the perfect example. Meta Knight can disappear, for example, right?
I
And
can't
when he
wait.
disappears, he reappears and slashes you. But there's
Mike,
something that he
Mike,
hold
Yoshimi-
on. There's
Wait,
something
wait,
that
no,
he
no,
okay,
can
okay,
do.
let him finish. Let Mike finish.
There's something that Meta Knight can do, right? Where he disappears and doesn't reappear, right? He's not supposed to be able to do that. That's game breaking. Another thing that Meta
Okay.
Knight can do is Meta Knight can fly around the stage, but
Okay.
you're not supposed to be able to do that continuously. Meta Knight
Okay.
can just keep doing it, so he can run the timer. So he can basically take one stock from you, and then just run the timer. That's breaking the game. These characters are just overpowered and annoying to deal with. They're not breaking the actual game though.
I mean, man, I think you always have to put things in context. When we say broken, it's in the context of this game. You know, it's not compared to other games, to other to other fighting games. Compared to the other characters in this game, some characters do even more than they should do for the game we are playing now. That's why they're calling it broken. That's why
But we've
we
had
call
actual broken characters in Tekken before. We've actually
Yeah.
had game-breaking characters in the game before.
Oh,
Right.
can I just say something? You know, Yoshi, the spin, it actually
Mhm.
beats homing moves. That
Exactly.
shouldn't be happening in the game. That's
Okay,
one.
if it beats homing moves, then
Yeah,
if it shouldn't be happening,
it
then
shouldn't be
it's
happening.
fine. I would consider that game-breaking.
So then
Yeah.
not only that, when you in this game in Tekken, right? It's that they change characters and shape them so they can be aggressive, right? Whereas you cannot be aggressive against Yoshimitsu. You have to always double think your like what frames you're taking. Like if I do like an attack and you're standing, bro, Yoshimitsu can just probably flash and then
Just as
I'm
a
into
flash,
big damage.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like obviously Yoshimitsu he has very good wall carry in this game as well now. Like
Yeah,
ridiculous wall carry.
The
And his
the thing is with Yoshimitsu that it always had been a little bit game breaking with his gimmicks, But instead, he had some weak points in other games. Like for example, in Tekken 7, maybe he didn't have the best damage, the best wall carry. I don't know. He lacked some stuff. Now he does everything. That's why it's broken now, because he's always had to add, like.
I don't think that's what broken means though. If he beats homing attacks when he's not supposed to, and Harada and the Tekken team didn't program it that way, that's breaking the rules of the game. But if that move is supposed to beat homing attacks, then that's not broken. Might be
Yeah, but
overpowered.
spin is an evasive attack. Spin is only meant to move you in a circle, right? And homing moves they track left and right, so it's kind of like if you're spinning this way and I'm doing a home move, it's meant to track with you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But he's beating homing moves and he's recovering.
That's fair there. If he's beating
Yeah.
something he's not supposed to be, but then why is Dragunov broken and not overpowered?
You know what? That's a good point. And you know what? Fair enough. Then maybe I would say overpowered. I wouldn't say broken. He's not breaking.
He has something, but it's not only him, but some stuff I think is really broken because, for example, when he does hit smash, normal characters, if he whiffs, for example, you're supposed to whiff and then punish him. He goes to fucking outer space with that hit smash that's basically game breaking, for example, because he has a basically safe on with hit smash, unless you go towards him, run towards him completely, and sometimes it even whiffs like that. So he has something game breaking too. Of course, the rest of the toolset is just maybe overtuned, yeah, but he has some game breaking stuff too. So I don't know about
I
that.
don't know if I'd consider that game breaking though. Game breaking.
There's a guy in my chat that says I don't know anyone who calls stuff broken only if it's essentially bugged. That's the whole point of calling it broken.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean
whole
it's
point of calling it broken because like it's not meant to be in the game.
Yeah.
So
If it's not meant to be in.
They didn't say, oh, you know what they want. This was always gonna cause an uproar. If this is what they wanted, this was always gonna cause an uproar because it's like spins shouldn't beat homing moves. The whole reason you
I
done
agree.
homing moves in Tekken 7 when Yoshi done the spin is to make sure that you're catching him and it's fair. Like Yoshi being able to spin and then do like hit launcher, that doesn't make any sense. Like I lose to loads of random Yoshis
Yeah.
Loads. I lose to loads of random Dragunovs. And it's not because they're better than me, it's just because of what stuff they have and the tools they have. Like Dragunov can, if he's got you by the wall, he can take 80 plus damage from you.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's
it's dumb.
unbelievable. Yeah.
I'd still say it's overpowered. Like for the people in my chat were
No,
confused why I was
I get your
using
argument.
yeah, the people that were confused why I was using Meta Knight as an example. It doesn't matter what fighting game you're talking about. The point is that if they go outside of the rules intended for them, they're broken. Meta Knight's the best example of that. If Yoshimitsu is breaking the rules and he's supposed to be hit by homing attacks, then that move is broken. That needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Someone said in the chat as well. They said spin takes life.
So
If you check,
Oh my god, man.
yeah,
Oh my god, man.
no,
pros and
wait.
cons.
Wait. Let me get this one. Let me get this one. You do realize the history of this spin move and how much damage it actually did take before.
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu,
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu in this game can recover normal health in his
Exactly.
combos.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he dishes out so much damage in his combos, like so much damage. And the problem with Yoshimitsu is once he takes you to the wall, he can keep on flipping you over by doing forward 1+2, right? And then he can go into crouch at any given time
Yeah.
and then do the unblockable low. So like you can't parry it, you can't block it, and then he's gonna combo you again, and you're pretty much dead at this
Yeah.
point.
You know what? It's the same they say about Jun. They say, but she, she risks health. Yeah, but when she does her combos, she covers everything and even more than that. So there's no point in this because okay, he risks health, but he risks what 3 points of health?
Yeah.
3 points? I
Yeah,
don't
a
know.
couple of people in my chat are saying, but he loses health. I'm seeing Oblivious's comment saying he loses health. The pros and cons are heavily in the pros'
Everything
favor.
is in favor. Everything is
Yeah,
still in his
everything.
favor.
Oh,
And
he
even the guy-
loses what 4%, but then he launches you, and he gets
Yeah,
his health back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then someone said, "Oh, does he recover? Does he recover unrecoverable health?" Yes. You flash, he recovers unrecoverable health. If you do
Yeah.
1-1, he recovers unrecoverable health. If he's in heat, he recovers that stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like Yoshi should not be like. And I know people be like, "Oh, but he did it in the previous games." In this game, it does not work. It does not work. He just does way too much
The
damage.
mechanics
also
they
because
favor him too much.
but also because in the previous games he did not have this kind of a health recovery mechanic like this. That's also why it
Exactly.
was maybe something that we accepted before because he was balanced because he had this kind of broken gimmicks, but he was weaker on fundamentals. Now he has everything. That's why he's broken now.
Absolutely everything. Like his combos are like what down 2-2-2. It's like it's so easy.
He's good at
Yeah,
keeping you out
yeah.
as well.
Very
That
good at
mist,
keeping you.
bro. I want to kill myself sometimes when that mist
Bro,
comes out.
The mist is not meant to last that long. I think that's bugged. It can't be like it lasts for 19 frames. Like
That's
what?
mad.
Nina's one does not last for 19 frames. Nina's one I think is a lot smaller. She blows out the mist. It's not meant to
But
be that long.
it's also the Renina's one also doesn't launch. Yoshi's one also launches, and also it's basically unpunishable on whiff also. Yeah, like when she whiffs, that fucking you cannot even punish him sometimes. So yeah, he has everything crazy.
The character's
Yeah.
dumb. The character's dumb. I personally think Yoshi. This might be a wild take, but I personally think Yoshi
So
might
fun,
be
so fun.
better than Dragunov, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Dragunov dishes out damage. I'm not disputing that.
He's very consistent as well.
Yoshi is ridiculous. Like, obviously, no one. I feel like the proper pro, like the world class players are not using Yoshi because Dragunov is a lot easier and he gets the job done.
Exactly.
That's just it. Like there's no you have to spin, you got to flash, you got to read this. No, Dragunov is if he hits and it hurts, why am I playing anything else? And that's what Dragunov does. He gets the job done.
On paper, probably Yoshimitsu is stronger, but since Dragunov is so much easier to play, he is much more present in tournaments. That's also my take. Yeah, I think that's why on paper probably Yoshimitsu is stronger, but effectively Dragunov is. I think my personal take.
100%.
Yeah, I think that of all the characters in this game, Dragunov needs to be nerfed the most because he is ruining character diversity in tournaments. I think you'd be more likely to see Brian and Feng and maybe Kazuya and King and all these other characters.
Fang,
But what did you say about Fang?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard something. But I think you'd see all these other characters if Dragunov wasn't there, just overwhelming the entire game.
Bro, I
Yeah,
forget about most of the characters, and they're bringing in another kind of like specialist character, Heihachi, and I can't, like, depending on how he is in terms of gameplay, I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep up with these top tiers. Do you know what I mean?
I think we will be a beast. I think Heihachi in this game. I think
I
because he was
think
already.
They're gonna give
Yeah.
him the Jin treatment. They're gonna simplify him like Jin
Yeah.
and make him into a beast basically, so everyone picks him up. Because no one's gonna buy Heihachi. Well, they'll buy him, but no one's gonna play him if he's like Tekken 7, Tekken 6 Heihachi, because the new players won't be able to use him.
Yeah. I think there's so much hype towards this character that they're gonna make him super busted. Because he was already very aggressive in Tekken 7. I don't know if you remember Heihachi 7 at the wall. 1-1, 4-4, 1-1, 1-1, 4-4, down 4-1. So imagine now with all the hit mechanics. Imagine now. So yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be people are gonna buy Heihachi regardless because he is like he's granddad Mishima, right? No one's gonna miss out on that. But in terms of like seeing him on a ranked character popularity, if he's like Heihachi in the older games, he's gonna be sitting down there with Shaheen because he's an execution barrier. So I think they're gonna turn him into Jin and they're gonna give him a bunch of easily accessible, ridiculous
and the
tools.
Heihachi players will get fucking rageful probably.
I don't blame them. They're neutering the characters.
Yeah. What do you think? Was it a nice choice to add him to the game? Do you think it was wise to add him or add him now?
Yes,
Like,
yeah, it was. Me and Jay had this discussion at like 1 a.m. the other day.
Okay. Sorry.
No, let's talk about it because the chat's here right now. I know most people actually agree with Jay. I'm gonna stand on this. Right, let me explain my point. Right, let me explain to you why Heihachi.
I have my take then.
All right, Blackheart, you go first. Tell us what you think about Heihachi coming back.
Okay, so I think from a pure marketing point, it's genius.
Mhm.
So probably the best thing they could have done right now with the game, because the game, I think, without this addition will probably die soon because of how hated it is, for how the hit mechanics work right now, unless they do a super good balance patch. So I think they were kind of starting to panic about the game and say, okay, let's fucking catch it back. So everybody will be happy and the game will be successful again, I think. Apart from this, from a everything else standpoint, it's cringe. It's cringe. It's just cringe.
Man said cringe.
It's probably the worst thing they could have done right now because it completely shits on Tekken 7, first of all. Everything they've done in Tekken 7, completely shitting on it. Also, I think it's a joke to all the die-hard fans of the community to pay for a character that exists in this game since Tekken 1. I think it's a joke. So I'm very hard on this, I know. I'm very hard. But it is what it is. I'm still happy for him coming back. But to pay on a character that exists in Tekken 1, it's basically stupid, I think. My opinion. And then you can go now. You can go.
Should I go, because you're gonna say your side and then everyone can kind of let me say my side and then you can tell you. All right, so I personally think with the story and just bringing in Reina and stuff like that, I felt like it was good because we're all like, who's Reina? How come she's got the devil gene? This and other. It's exciting. And it kind of felt like they were taking the story in a different direction. From Tekken 1 to 7, we've always had, Jin, Heihachi, Jin, Kazuya. Like there's always been that circle. Obviously, Tekken 3, Jin came into it and Kazuya wasn't in the game. Fair enough. But then it's like, we're now seeing Heihachi. I'm like, oh man, like you could have used Heihachi as a comeback card at any given time. I felt like it's too early right now. There's too many characters missing. And I honestly think that, like, once he's here, then what else do you like have? I know there's lots of other characters that need to return, but like, you need that wow. Like, I feel like most of the characters that I need to return, I'd say Bruce and maybe a few others. These are gonna be like, I don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Bruce is dead. He's never coming back.
That's also a good point.
You can't say that.
They used the Heihachi card too early. That's also a good point. Yeah, they used the Heihachi card too early. Now, what to exceed the expectations after Heihachi? What to exceed
Can I
after
can I
that?
give
don't
my
know.
can I give my stance on this now?
100%.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure,
I,
All right.
I wasn't finished, but
Oh, okay. No, go on. I thought you were finished.
okay.
Oh yeah. No, I was just saying, like, Heihachi coming back. Like, once he's back, we've got one more character left, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm more excited for the character coming back in the last part of season 1 than I am Heihachi, because I'm just like, I like the story and stuff like that, but it's just swayed. Like, when you think about the story and what we played in story mode and find out what's going on, blah 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 blah, that was sick. Now you've got Lydia in charge, and now she's hanging around with Yoshi Mitsu, and Eddie's in it. It's just like, oh, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
know. I don't really know what's going on there. How is he actually coming back? I felt like they done good with what they had. But I could
Yeah,
be wrong. Maybe when the story mode does come out, the expansion, maybe I might be saying, all right, you know what, this was a very good idea. But I highly doubt it. I kind of like that he actually was dead. I like that he was moving it forward in the direction, and it was just between Kazuya and Jin, and who's gonna win. And it's kind
yeah,
of like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? So that's my point.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same thing I hear. Same thing I yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I think it was just rushed. I think to bring hype to the game again. I think that's all. Honestly.
All right.
What about you, Mike? What is your take,
All right,
Mike?
let me give my take on this. It's going to be a bit long-winded, but I want to let me get through all of it. It will make more sense at the end. I think, yeah, when we started with Tekken 7, coming off of Tekken Tag 2, which almost killed the franchise, I don't think they were anticipating the success that Tekken 7 was going to have. So the fighting games back then, back in like the T4, T5, T6, they didn't have like big expansive story modes. There was a story mode there, but it wasn't big the way it is now. And the reason that it's big now is because of Mortal Kombat, right? A lot of these fighting games tried to copy the trend that Mortal Kombat went down. I think that they were leaning more towards they didn't have the budget for Tekken 7 that they probably wanted at the beginning because of Tekken Tag 2's failure. And so how are you going to draw people in? People that have been playing fighting games for a long time. You're going to draw in people by saying this is it for the Mishimas. This is the final. Now I don't think that that's the ultimate driving point behind Tekken 7's success, but I do think it's one of them. I think when Tekken 7 was super successful and they realized they had something special going and there was a lot of hype going into Tekken 8, they produced Tekken 8 as the final battle between Kazuya and Jin. But if you notice, they didn't kill Kazuya at the end of this game. Because it should have gone down the same way, right? Everything led to the final battle, but Kazuya didn't die this time. And the reason that I don't think they did decide not to kill him is that I think Tekken's entered a new space and it's got a new, almost like a new lease on life. And at this point, Heihachi's already been taken out of the picture. Basically, the most popular Tekken character is taken out of the picture. And I think Harada realized that there was an opportunity to introduce Heihachi to a lot of new people that have never seen him before. On top of that, I don't agree with the notion that we should use him as a comeback card, because a comeback card insinuates that the game is down and we need someone to breathe life into it. Being Heihachi.
That's what I think personally.
But what's wrong with that though? If you want
Because
you want a game to come, if you
No,
want a
no,
game
it's
to go
fine.
last,
It's fine. But I think that's the only reason they brought him back.
I don't think that you should lean on a. I don't think you should want the game to come back. I think the game should have steady momentum going through all the seasons. So I think a good way to do that is to have Heihachi come back. And we saw from the trailer reaction that millions of people were really happy with this character, right? All the streamers were popping off. We haven't seen a reaction to a comeback like that, I don't think, ever.
Yeah, I am happy that he's back a little bit. I gotta say, I am.
Now look at the Heihachi reaction, and then look at Lydia. And we don't need another Lydia situation. People are going to be hyped for certain characters. They're going to be hyped for Anna. They're going to be hyped for Armor King. But you're not going to be able to draw the kind of hype that you can from Heihachi. If you go and watch the Lydia trailer, what's his name? Michael Murray. He tried to make out like, oh, the Japanese are just quiet people. We all know that's a load of cowabunga. No one was hyped for Lydia. Nobody cared. Now, I like Lydia. I think she's a good character. But she ain't no Heihachi Mishima. So what you do is you ride the momentum wave now. You've got a whole plethora of characters to bring back. You've got Ancient Ogre, you've got Jinpachi, you've got Wang Jinrei, you've got Armor King, then you've got guest characters. What is the point on waiting for your best characters a few seasons down the line when people are Tekken fatigued, when you can just keep them happy and engaged now? On top of that, before I finish, the Mishimas have died 6 times at this point. Did anyone really think Heihachi was gonna stay dead? Did anyone in their right mind think Heihachi was gonna stay dead? Hold on, Tensei. Hold on. Wait, let's give people a history lesson because some people started with Tekken 7. In Tekken 1, what happened? Heihachi got thrown off the cliff. In Tekken 2, Kazuya gets thrown off the cliff into a volcano.
I get it. But the game at this point, you're just saying that you don't take your story and your game seriously. It's fine.
It was never serious. It's never been serious. Tekken's never been serious. Blackheart, did you ever take Tekken's story seriously?
Yeah, okay.
No, you didn't. Is anyone here gonna lie to me and say they took it seriously?
Okay, I get it.
I gotta lie. But it's a bit, I personally think, when man has been thrown in lava, it's a bit different, isn't it? Your skin's gonna be gone.
Bro, Bison exploded in front of us. And look at Street Fighter 6. Bison exploded in front of us.
But that ain't you can do it. The same Bison though. That's that Bison is a clone.
I know it's Bison.
No,
isn't it?
It is Bison. It's a clone. It's just got his blood, so that's why he has he's like, bro, when you do story mode, like he keeps on saying he doesn't really you choose the name Bison because he can control the psycho powers. It's not the same, innit?
But Heihachi might not be the same either. He looks younger. It could be something else could be going on because remember we watched the trailer.
I think he looks younger because his hair is covered by volcano ashes. That's why if you see his panel, it's actually old again. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I just want to point something out. Yeah, a lot of because obviously I'm involved in the MK scene as well. A lot of people are clowning Tekken, saying, "Oh look, Heihachi's come back." Blah blah blah. The MK scene cannot clown Tekken for comebacks. Okay, this is their third timeline. How many Armageddon events is it going to take before they stop doing that? At least Tekken's got one continuity. MK's got three now. They've exploded the universe twice. Okay, so I don't want to hear it from MK. Oh, our story's got the most integrity. Let's not.
Yeah, I see. You have some kind of beef with your Mortal Kombat community. Sometimes I see.
Have you got MK community in your thing now?
No, I haven't got them in my thing. But someone mentioned I wanted to say it because everyone's always like, oh, MK's story is always the best. First of all, MK's got the worst power scaling of any of the games. If you're playing a character in the chapters, that character's gonna win. So if you're playing with Katana and you're going up against Shao Kahn, you're gonna win that fight, even though canonically that makes no sense.
I mean, it's the same for Tekken. If you think about it, it's the same for Tekken. You have fucking Roger Jr. against Kazuya, but you can still win. I don't know.
No. Those ain't canon endings though. This is a canon event.
Okay.
Do you know what's? That's what I say. Do you know what's crazy? Yeah. How can MK1 have the people they have? Peacemaker, Homelander, Miniman, and it's still struggling. Like these are iconic characters, bro. Like man should be playing the game regardless. You think if we had them in Tekken, that the game would be struggling, even if
my God, it will be fucking bombing.
I would still be playing, bro. Like it's just MK1. I don't know what's going on over there. Like, but
we fucking had Noctis. We fucking had Noctis, and they have fucking everyone, Yeah,
bro, they had everyone, bro. It's crazy.
They have everyone, yeah.
And then you got more coming soon. Is it next week?
Yeah, you got T1000, Ghostface, and Conan the Barbarian.
My God, so cool. Mike, I wanted to answer about your point about the comeback, about the, I think personally, that if you need to come back on Tekken, bringing back a Tekken 1 character, you are fucked, I think. I think personally. If you need to come back with Heihachi, the game is having some problems. Because, for example, they could have taken two ways, okay? Now, the one way is the one they took, the one of Heihachi. The other one is completely acknowledging all Tekken 7 story and so on, and going on with the story, with everything. Maybe introducing a new character and everything. But that was more risky, of course. That was more risky. So again, I'm not blaming them for not taking that road. But it's a little bit, easy like this. It's easy like this.
But didn't they do that in Tekken 4?
Yeah, okay. But this time, it seemed more serious, at least from Tekken 7 story. It seemed more serious. All the story about Kazumi and everything, it seemed more serious. Then they want to bring it back to the trash bin, okay. But you know, I don't know. I was not surprised. You know, like if they introduce a new character, a new era, it would have been a little bit better in my opinion. Now it's just the
Do,
same again.
do you know
Jin,
do you know what will happen,
Heihachi,
Blackheart? One thing I've
you know.
observed with people, yeah, is that they're very people are quick to say, oh, we want something new, but then as soon as the new comes in and the old is not there, people start bitching. Look what happened in Street Fighter 6. Look what happened in Street Fighter 3. They had
No,
to
but
bring
again,
back the old characters. If you can't take away
yeah.
characters that are iconic, I agree with you. They probably shouldn't have killed Heihachi at the end of Tekken 7, but they
Yeah.
did. And people saying he should stay dead will kill Tekken. Tekken will die without its iconic characters. If you then kill Kazuya, if Jin killed Kazuya at the end and everyone's like, well, the arc is over. Well, we're just not going to have another Tekken without Kazuya. You can't do those things. It doesn't make any sense.
Didn't like Mortal Kombat. Sorry, maybe I mess up on this. I don't know. Like to avoid this, doesn't Mortal Kombat like restore his universe or something like this? I don't know. I'm just asking. Maybe they could have done something like this.
So basically, Mortal Kombat has a bad habit of raising the stakes so high that they have to restart the universe every time.
Restart the unit. Yeah, they rebuild. I don't know. They restart. I don't know.
Bro,
I don't know.
I was playing MK1. You know when it gets to the scene where the pyramid is there and they're all there and it's an Armageddon event. I looked around to my brother. I was like, are they going to destroy the universe again?
Yeah.
And the war started and I was like, I literally sat there, the palm in my hands. I was like, NRS are cooked. How are you doing that again?
Yeah. So again, that's that. I think people are always gonna cry whatever you do. So at
I
this
literally,
point,
I looked around. I
they,
literally
again,
went, huh?
they use the conservative story. They use the conservative way. It's fine, but you know, it's a little bit more of the same. I don't know.
Yeah, I just think that it's not a good idea to put your main characters or your iconic characters in situations where they're gonna die. Because one other thing that we need to realize now is that Mortal Kombat has changed the way fighting games are perceived because people latch onto the lore behind the character. A lot of people are saying just put Heihachi in the game as a playable character and don't have him in the story mode. But that is going to hurt Tekken in the long run and it will hurt Heihachi's character. People become attached because they no they become attached to the character through the story. We've seen that with Mortal Kombat. It works. When you create a big story where characters are going through different arcs, people become more attached to them. Look at the rest of the cast, right?
Geese, though, bro. I loved playing Geese in Tekken 7. It didn't make me detached.
Yeah, you did though, but you're an SNK guy. You're not a good example. You're an old school SNK guy. Most people that none of my family members had any idea who Geese was because he's been dead for how long? They didn't even know where Nightmare Geese was.
But he always comes back though, isn't it?
Honestly, I didn't know who he was. Honestly, to be honest, I didn't know.
Black didn't even know who he was.
He's the SNK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but look at SNK. But SNK is more of a niche compared to these games. I think that if you're gonna have characters like, look at Tekken's other supporting characters. Everybody complains that their stories are a joke. Don't you think that the characters would become more popular if they were more involved in the story and they had actual arcs? Like Leroy and Feng Wei, if they had a proper arc where someone wins and someone loses.
I don't know to which extent people care about fighting games story, a particular Tekken story. I don't know. I personally don't know.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was really happy with their story. Their story mode, 10 out of 10 for me. I couldn't.
It was like watching an anime.
Bro, it was so sick and seeing Jin go into the different styles and it's like, oh, I abandoned the machine and stuff. Then he's got it back again. It's like,
yeah,
I think it's cool. But for example, in my case, very personal again. I don't care this much about the story. It can even come a fucking fucking meteorite on Earth and destroy everyone. I would say, okay, let's play Tekken. In the story of Tekken, it can even go a fucking and explode everyone, and I'll say, okay, that's cool. Like I'm not that attached, but it's my personal opinion, of course. There are people that care, people that don't. So it's very personal.
But this is what they can do because a lot of people are worried with Tekken's direction. Yeah, this is my idea for what they can do. I think that they need to make Ancient Ogre the main bad guy moving forward for Tekken 8. I think that they should have Heihachi and Reina be on the same side. Have Kazuya and Jin maybe go through some sort of arc where they forgive each other, and just. I know people are going to get pissed when I say this. Just bring Jinpachi back, man. We've got every other Mishima Just bring Jinpachi back because he's a good guy as well.
How?
It doesn't matter how. Pull the explanation out of your ass. I don't care. Just bring him back. He's a cool character. He's a good guy.
Somehow,
You was doing well
somehow
before you
Jinpachi
said
is back.
you was doing well.
Somehow.
You don't want Jinpachi to come back
Bro, why?
because he's a cool character.
Nah, dead man. See you later.
No, you guys are tripping, man.
Bro, he was fucking broken in Tag 2. Please, no, stop, please.
No, don't worry about. I'm not talking about the gameplay.
You know what? Jinpachi in Tekken 8 would actually be sick, you know. The
Yeah,
only
it
reason
will
why
be
I say
sick.
that,
Yeah, it will be sick.
because
Yeah.
he's so easy to use, and he's so damaging as well. He's like kind of
So-
like solid hits.
So we
Yeah.
we want another broken character back. That's what you're. Okay, let's go. I mean.
Bro, listen, we're in the realm of casual Tekken. Everything's been made easier.
Look, for story purposes, they need to bring Jinpachi back so they can have a Mishima battle royale. And then when they're all fighting each other and like all their power levels are heightened, have Ancient Ogre come back and basically start, because he gets attracted to power, right? He wants to kill the most powerful fighters. Then make him the main bad guy. Somehow get rid of Reina's devil. I think the devil thing is overdone now. We can get rid of that. And have everybody go after Ancient Ogres because he can duplicate himself. So have all the Mishimas work together. You could do something funny with it, right? They've never worked on the same page. And have them all work towards a common goal of destroying Ancient Ogre. Otherwise, he's going to kill all of them. And then in Tekken 9 or Tekken 10, they can go back to killing each other.
Jesus Christ! This man is fabricating things. Like he's. Wow! I want to have one speck of your imagination. One speck of your imagination.
And you know what? While you're at it, bring back Angel. Have her come back into it.
Now, but we already
Cringe,
got Angel from
cringe.
Thingy, innit? Angel is Angel. Jin.
Who?
Cringe.
Oh yeah,
cringe,
Angel,
really.
Angel Jin.
Yeah, yes, but like, I don't.
It was kind of dumb. Angel Jin was kind of dumb.
Bro,
I
devil.
want Dr. Boskonovich back. I want Dr. Boskonovich back. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. Don't know. Dr. Boskonovich can stay dead or whatever he is.
I actually played Dr. Boskonovich in Tech 2. I was not professional or anything, but I used to play Doctor. It was so fucking fun, man.
And then what they can do?
I want him over Heihachi now. Now bring Dr. Boskonovich back now.
No one's gonna pay for that. But what they could do?
I will.
Yeah, you're one for one, bro.
No one's gonna pay for that. No, but for real, let's get back to this character thing, man, because I wanna.
Oh yeah, we completely deviated.
Yeah, we kind of took a detour.
Yeah.
But
That's how debates work. That's how discussions work. Yeah.
I hear it. No, but like, you know, so this ranked character popularity is everyone across the board.
Yeah, this is across all ranks.
I think Kazuya is extreme. You know what though? This is Harada's vision though. He would always want people to play Jin and Kazuya near the top. When Heihachi comes, he's probably going to be checking out the data of how many people's playing. Yeah. So this is what leads me to think, because Jin in Heat is stupid, Kazuya in Heat is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I think Heihachi is going to be dumb in Heat, bro. Like dumb. I don't know what he's going to have.
Yeah.
Something stupid, bro. I don't even know. Bro.
I reckon
it's going to do with his Raijin stance.
Yeah, I reckon they're going to give him something new. I think they're going to give Heihachi something brand new that we've never seen before. Everyone's going to go, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. I honestly, I think because he was already a beast in Tekken 7, you know, I'm really worried about this in Tekken 8. I really am worried, but we'll see.
Can we just talk about Panda real quick? Like this character popularity thing gives more credence to the fact that Panda was a waste of time, and I don't know what Harada was thinking. Nobody cares about this character. Everybody's like, you need to have the bears. You don't. You need to have one bear. And then if you want to have another animal, put Alex in there. Or Roger. Why did they put two bears here? Nobody plays her. Is there anything different about her other than her rage? Her heat?
No, nothing else.
No,
just some hitbox differences, but that's all, basically.
No, wait. Panda doesn't have God Fist either.
That's in Heat.
Yeah.
That's
Panda doesn't have God Fist at all. It's only Kuma that has God Fist. And
basically, I would have liked the two characters having not I'm not saying completely different move lists, but at least a little bit, because if you sell me the point that there are different characters because of one move in, I'm saying, or two moves in it, I'm saying, okay, I guess, you know. But why would Panda have the the 1+2 from Heihachi? Why?
Yeah.
What in that doesn't make sense, you know.
She's got the
So
uppercut as
why
well,
not?
doesn't she?
Yeah, or also the uppercut, you know. Yeah, exactly.
It was a waste of a character slot, man. They could have put Miguel in
So
there.
I would have much more preferred if they said, okay, with this game we Kuma more Heihachi like or like Mishima like, and the Panda more Xiaoyu like, you know, like maybe giving her, I don't know, Panda IOP or stuff like this. Instead,
IOP. I like the way he says that. IOP.
yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm not taking a look at your accent, but I just
you know, Art of Panda would be so cool, so cool to see. Or like
That's a
something
good
like this.
idea, actually. Art of Panda.
Art of Panda, you
we
know.
don't want to see no art of Panda, bro. You know, like,
At least you, you know.
right.
At least you give purpose to Panda. At least like this, it's just basically a clone character.
Yeah.
Character with just a different thing in it. That's all.
Yeah, no,
She's just useless.
he's not lying. I think the stuff with Panda could have had maybe like a few more stuff because it kind of just it doesn't make sense. It's kind of it's the same character, but like if you look at like everyone's tier list, Panda's always at the bottom. Like, don't get me wrong, like there is that one or two people that are saying that Panda's good. I'm yet to see it. I haven't seen Panda do much. Obviously, Panda does the clumsy kind of like stamp thing, drops on the floor, and then you get a mix up. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh, okay, it's all right.
I reckon they'll give her new moves when they update the game. They'll probably give her like the Beach Boy. She can throw at someone.
Yeah, like something that justifies the different slots. Something more.
Yeah.
Like right now, basically, I think they put like the worst card in the game, not because she's weak, but because she's useless. Because Kuma is everything Panda has, but better. She's not weak. She's just useless in the game right now. Why would you play Kuma over Panda? Sorry, Panda over Kuma. Why?
Hey, Blackheart, you use who's your main character?
Jun.
Why do you play Jun?
You've
got good instruction with every single character, yeah?
Yeah.
What went through your brain cell to think, hi, I'm gonna pick Jun as my main character? Like, let's be honest. What do you say?
Because I always liked her character, like character defining things, like her purity, her her elegance, her moveset is very cool. I used to play Jun in Tekken Tag 2, but not competitively, of course. Not competitively. I was just a random ass player. I'm still am, but a little bit differently now. And also because I don't know.
Purity.
I don't know how to say that in English. I don't know. I would say purezza. I don't know, purity. Pureness. I don't know.
Pureness. So like she's holy and
holy. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, man. She slept with a devil. How holy is Jun really?
Oh,
and also because I like her playstyle.
Maybe not say too much,
Yeah, I like her playstyle. She's very defensive. She has very good punishment. That's very good in this game to have a very good punishment. I don't know. I like her. I like her. Why would you play Leroy apart from the fact that he was completely broken in Tekken 7 instead?
First of all, I got to do the fact check again. I didn't play Leroy when he was busted. I played Leroy.
Okay. You're free then.
Yes, all right. Sorry. I've always said I wanted a character that was I wanted a Donnie Yen character. So I wanted an Ip Man character. I've always grew up watching martial arts movies, and you see like the Wing Chun styles in some of them, and I was like, oh, we need a character like that. Obviously, martial law. I mained martial law casually in Tekken 1, 2, and then I played Harang in Tekken 3. So I've always liked real martial arts. I don't like this like last flying around the screen and Alyssa their head type of crap. I hate those styles. But I wanted to see real like Wing Chun. And when I saw Leroy, I was like, wow, he's doing the I like the multi hitting punches. Like it's sick. But my thing is, even though I don't think Leroy is that good in Tekken 8, I always somehow come back to that character. I think when I say he needs buzz, I feel like he needs he needs to be hard work in terms of like timing, because Wing Chun is all about timing. So like certain moves should require certain timing. Like that would make Leroy
Like what,
so
for
much
example?
fun.
Like what, for example? What do you do with the character right now?
Huh?
Like what, for example? What would you do with the character right now? In which direction would you change him right now?
I think some of his stuff should require strict timing, and then you can get
Mm.
a Spark version of it or a special
Ah,
version of
okay,
it. Because
okay. That's a good idea. That's a cool idea.
the parry is sick. Don't get me wrong, but right now it's kind of like, oh yeah, sidestep 1+2, 1+2, down 1+. It's just like, bro,
Boring.
let me get perfect timing stuff. Like the whole reason I like Asuka is because what she is she just hits like a truck. She can do what
Yeah.
she wants, and she's momentum based. Leroy
Yeah.
isn't really momentum based, and that's what I'm finding with him. Like just dancing around with a lot of the characters on the roster, I'm like, Leroy's not really momentum based.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know where would I place Leroy in terms of game style, play style right now, because he can be played defensively, I guess, with the parries, but
yeah.
also has some kind of offensive when he's in heat. Probably, I don't know. I don't
He
know
could,
where to place him. It's a little bit. He's always been like a jack of all trades. I think he's always been,
yeah.
but nothing that excels in. There's no he excels in. He's good
Yeah.
at most things, but nothing that he excels in. Right?
No, I hear
So.
it. Still, you could play him either way, but it's just like for me, what growing up watching these films and seeing man fight an X Man, and like if let's talk about Ip Man for example. If you lot watch Ip Man, you know that man is Donnie Yen's
Mm.
just standing there. He's just there and just he's waiting for man, and it's just timing, and it's all timing based. Where I don't
Mm,
feel
mm.
like Leroy is that timing, but it's literally just go ham, get the chip damage, and then try and get a low in, so then you can kind of get the damage flowing. And yeah,
I
it
see. I
just doesn't
see.
feel very Ip Man like to me.
Maybe for example, like maybe giving him sparks on his 1+2. Ta, 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 maybe that if you just frame, it does blue sparks. Maybe something like this you would like to with the character. Maybe something
Exactly.
like this. Like for example, the 1+2 the punches maybe with a blue spark covered. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool actually.
Yeah.
Not
So
gonna lie.
like instead of mashing one, so like the 1+2 when he goes and then the shoulder,
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
just press, and it's like, oh damn, you got the blue spot, but like that
Mm,
stuff
mm, mm.
is it like that's impressive to me. That's like saying, yo, I worked to get that. I had to,
Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Not everyone could do that, but I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
it's actually a good idea because he also gives him some execution, because for a character that is so technical, this is martial art is very technical. It's very easy to use, right now. Maybe giving it is a little bit of layer more sparks stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Mm.
that's what I'm saying. I
So,
still
yeah,
I, I still want to see a Jet Li character, but
That's
I
Feng
don't
Wei,
know,
man.
man.
Mm.
Feng Wei's bait. That's why I started using him because Fist of Legend was one of my favorite films growing up. I don't know if you remember it, the Jet Li film.
What you know about Fist of Legend,
Bro,
young man?
young man, you're only like 2 years older than me.
I'm
You know, but
I'm
did you watch the fight where the man's in the
Bro,
army suit?
Fist of the one where Jet Li's in a black suit for most of the film.
Yes. Did
Yeah,
you watch
yeah,
the
yeah,
fight?
yeah.
You watch the fight where they're both blindfolded
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
You know about Fist
Bro,
of
Fist
Legend?
of Legend, the Shaw Brothers films from back in the day.
You know about Shaw Brother
Yeah, bro.
films?
Five Deadly Venoms. All of those films are the reason that I started playing Feng because I used to play Kazuya before Feng came out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I grew up watching the Shaw Brothers. Bro, if you ever came to my house, I've got VHS over there, Shaw Brothers films stacked on top of each other. It's all me and my dad used to watch. If
Bro,
you guys
the
go
intro.
back and you look at the first videos, if you yeah. If you go and look, if you go and look at the first videos that were ever uploaded on my channel, right? If you go to oldest, they're all martial arts reaction videos. I'm reacting to all these old martial arts films. Those are the first things I upload on here.
Bro,
I'm too young. I'm too young for this shot. Sorry. I'm too young.
How old are you, Blackhawk?
I'm 23. I mean, I'm
Oh,
not that.
he's the next generation of Tekken players. Welcome, man.
You're 23.
23. He's a
Yeah.
young.
I
He's one
feel
of the young
bad for
kids.
talking shit to you now. Wait, are they both gone?
Yeah, but very cool to see you old boomers talk about old martial arts. Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, listen, you gotta take it for what it is, man. It was in a very good time, mate. You know.
Yeah. But very cool, very cool, very cool.
I would like to
Me
see.
personally,
Oh, sorry. Go on, Blackheart.
no, me personally, since I'm, Zoomer, since I grew up with Harry Potter, this kind of stuff, I would like to see. Maybe I'm too far fetched, but maybe a magician in this game would be cool for me. Like someone
What?
that, yeah,
A magician in Tekken? Nah, Blackheart.
yeah,
You're
maybe
gonna
someone
ruin
that
this game.
man.
like,
Who plays Zafina?
like that. Because I was an Octix player in Tekken 7, so I used to throw like the daggers around, so maybe something like this, throwing spells around, I would like this kind
No,
of shit.
Tekken needs to stay as a martial arts fighting game.
No, I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a
We
shit about
don't
that.
need that nonsense, okay?
You see, you
I-
see what the new generation's like, Hollow. You see what I'm
Jay,
saying?
do you remember the other day?
Fuck that, bro.
You see the other day when we were at Kaz's house, yeah, we were playing
Yeah.
Virtua Fighter. How much
Exactly.
fun did we
Yeah.
have just throwing hands?
Exactly.
No heat, nothing. It
No
was straight
nothing,
hands,
no
grappling.
Exactly.
Boring.
Oh my god. This is
That's boring.
Blackheart is the reason why. His player base.
This is why we got Victor with a big sword, daggers, punching the ground, and there's like the circle sphere going. Like, bro, this is why it's people like Blackheart, bro.
I
He's
can't believe
saying
I'm hearing.
boring. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What do you want, man? Is just stick to your martial arts. I can
Do you want someone to walk around with a wand in Tekken?
Either that or a granny, granny fighting, like an old fighting.
Well,
I would
like Madame Bo in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I would like a fucking old woman kicking ass on Tekken.
What the fuck?
Because every woman in this game is fucking tall, perfect, 20 years old. I would like a granny.
You like older women, Blackheart?
He was the mature, not the MILF. He was the mature.
But what are you talking about? Like wrinkled old? Or are you talking about Ivy and Soul Calibur old?
He's talking old.
Bro, that's crazy.
What?
Are you talking about like Ivy and Soul Calibur because she's a bit more mature? Or are you talking about wrinkled, like in a wheelchair? Wrinkled?
Yeah, really wrinkled, like.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're 23 years old, bro.
I will main in a fighting game sense. I will main an old woman. Yeah, don't take this off context, please. Yeah, that's
Nah, it's cool. I hear it, man.
I don't hear it.
Yeah. I'm tired of these fucking dolls in tech.
I can picture the title now. 23-year-old wants mature character.
No. Yeah. No. It's not my type. They're not my type. No.
Nah, I'm joking.
No. No, I leave that to you boomers. Guys. No.
I would like a we don't have Krav Maga that has been represented in Tekken yet, do we?
I don't know.
What again? Say what again? What?
Krav Maga it's not been represented in Tekken, has it?
What's Krav?
What is that? What is that? What is that? I never heard of that.
It's a type of martial art. I believe it's a Middle Eastern martial art, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they've frozen again. They'll be back. I think it's a Middle Eastern martial art, isn't it?
Oh, no, say again. Sorry, you froze. What did you say?
Krav Maga.
What is that?
It's a type of fighting style. If you look at it's quite a. I think it's one of the more practical fighting styles they use in the military. I think.
I don't even know how to spell that.
Oh, you're talking about like Bayman from Dead or Alive type style, I think.
Bayman. How's it spelled? How's it spelled?
Krav. And then
K-I.
No, KR.
KR. Okay.
Bayman is the same as
Krav Maga, MAGA.
Krav Maga. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Israeli self-defense. Yeah, I was right. It's Middle Eastern.
Okay. So character based on that. So fighting based on defense, basically all parries and stuff, basically.
Yeah, yeah. It's a military self-defense style, if I'm not mistaken, and it looks very lethal when you look at it on YouTube.
Interesting. Yeah.
I don't want no
Now I
fucking magic wands or Frodo Baggins or whatever in my Tekken, man. We need to get fighting styles in there.
Yeah.
Right, it's mad still. But bro, looking at this, alright, getting back to this ranked character popularity.
We went. Okay.
Can we just see what's going on here? Like the whole Mishima family is top 5? Yeah, top 5 usage. Like Reina is on 5th, Kazuya is on 3rd, Jin is on 1. Like this is what they wanted, bro. Like no matter what anyone else.
Maybe I am the problem.
Everyone using Jin. They want everyone using Kazuya. That's why they buffed Kazuya to that stage. Obviously, Devil Jin, I don't know what's going on for him. He's a lost cause. But
yeah, right now it's just yeah.
He's over there. I think they're gonna. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Kazuya is as bad as. I just think the players that are playing him are just not that good.
What are people saying? Kazuya's not that strong.
Yeah, they're saying he's not that. They're saying Devil Jin is trash. I don't think Devil Jin is trash.
Devil Jin's not trash.
I don't think so. I think he requires work. I believe that he requires work compared to the other characters.
A little bit of undertuned, yes. Weak, no. A little bit undertuned, I would say yes.
Undertuned in what department though? Like he has a 442, he has upward 4 heat engager.
Neutral tools, a little bit. Like down for 1, not the best.
Okay.
Lows apart from the launching house, not the best. Just that. For the rest, I agree.
But if you buff his neutral tools, will he become too powerful? Because isn't the point of him to play him by like flying in and going for those like whiff punishes?
No, in fact, of course, you don't have to exaggerate. I would just make his down for 1 from -6 to -3. That's all. Personally, that's all.
I don't think you can make that type of day. Because so most downfalled ones, most downfalled ones that are like this. They usually track to one side more, innit? So you usually be able to, be able to sidestep to what certain other way. That's how it usually works. But I feel like Leroy's one's just ultimately trash. That one needs to be changed. But I feel like because he does this.
Here we go.
No, Leroy shouldn't be -6. Let's be honest, bro. Like everyone says that.
Yeah, I agree. I told you before, but same with Devil Jin. Same with Devil Jin, in my opinion. Same with Devil Jin.
Yeah, no, but Devil Jin's one, he's scratching from flipping high. Like his one is covering more than Leroy's.
Yeah.
It's
but
like
at least Leroy has 2 options, at least. Devil Jin has only 1.
I think I am the problem, guys. I think it is me. They'll be back. Hopefully, otherwise just stuck here with me. There we go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So yeah. If he hits you with the second option of downfall 1-2, what happens
with Leroy?
On counter hit.
With Leroy or Devil Jin?
Devil Jin.
Nothing.
He pushes you back, right? He knocks you down.
It knocks you down. It knocks you down.
Right. And what does knockdown usually mean in Tekken? That means you could start your offense, right?
Yes.
There we go. I think if it never knocks you down, I would honestly say maybe -3. But I don't know, because it knocks you down and it gives you pressure. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good tool. And plus he has downfall 2 as well. Downfall 2 is safe, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And on counter hit you get the morning crow thing.
Yes.
Bro, I'm gonna play Devil Jin. After my Asuka thing, I'm gonna try Devil Jin.
Good luck, man. Honestly, good luck.
I don't think he's that bad. There's people
saying but I agree with that. I just don't think he's that good either. Just mid. I would just mid.
So who do you think is the worst character in this game?
Okay, I don't know who start. I personally think it's Eddie. Personally.
Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about on paper. I'm talking about in practice.
Eddie.
Eddie's the worst character in Tekken 8.
For me, yes.
No, not for you. Objectively.
Objectively, it's so hard to say. How can you say objectively? I don't know. How can you say objectively? I don't know. Because for some people, it's Steve. For some people, you know what I mean. For some people, I don't know if you can say objectively the worst character. I think it's always about perception, how you see Tekken 8. I think. I don't know. I don't know.
People say Panda, but I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not qualified to say Panda yet because I haven't fought against a good Panda.
People are saying Asuzena is the worst.
No,
that's nonsense. Okay, anyone saying Asuzena is the worst, that's a bunch of.
Azuzena is do you know Azuzena is the only character in Tekken 8 that.
I just want to point out this is not me. This is Discord. My friends just.
He lost you. I lost you guys. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's happening. I thought it was me at first, but I think it's cutting out for everybody at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll say what I said again.
Yeah.
Azuzena is the only character that has a low evasive tool to counteract Yoshimitsu's low sword sweep. Like Leroy can't do the low parry anymore from Hermit. Like no one can low parry the low sword sweep from from Yoshimitsu's sword sweep.
Mm-hmm. You mean
only Azuzena? Only Azuzena is the only one.
You mean with their stance? You mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to Koenji at Versus Fighting, and he was saying that everybody is downplaying Asuzena. I believe he's an Asuzena. Huh?
Finally.
Yeah, he was saying everybody is downplaying Asuzena just because she got nerfed. It's the same thing that happened to Dragunov. Do you remember when he got nerfed initially? And I said, this character is still the best character in the game, and it's not even close. And everybody was saying, oh, Mike, he's been nerfed. And I was like, nerfing a character doesn't mean that they are now weaker than everybody else. It just means that they might have removed some silly things.
In fact, he's still top 1. In fact,
yeah, it's still top 1. Asuzena, for every single Asuzena main that I've spoken to, like people are really good with the character. They're saying that they're happy that people are saying she's shit because they don't know what they're sleeping on. The character's like extremely powerful.
I think, in my opinion, she's the perfect mid tier. I think she's like in complete the middle between the strongest ones and the weakest ones. She's one of the most balanced characters in the game, in my opinion. She's completely in the mid of the game right now, I think. So not weak at all, but I don't think she's also top 10. I don't think so. I think she's balanced right now. I think she has strengths and weaknesses, as it should be. I think.
I don't think I could call worst character. Like if
same.
I think Panda is underrepresented because why would you play Panda when you've seen what Kuma can do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We can say that Panda is, but not again because she's weak. Because she's useless. That's all.
Yeah.
Because she's completely useless.
That's true.
I don't know. I would. I would like to say Zafina is.
Wow.
Wait. I didn't say Zafina is the worst.
Okay.
I'm saying Zafina is annoying.
Oh yeah. But
I can't say she's the worst character in the game. Like she's been mad buffed. I think personally, I'm gonna. You know what? I will say this. I think the worst character
is Leroy.
Is Raven. Maybe
Raven.
No.
I don't really scared of Raven in Heat. I'll be honest.
Raven's a bit of a menace, bro. Like there's a guy that comes to my stream every week called Fallen, and I haven't seen a Raven that strong before. And normally when I come up against Ravens online, I'm the same as you. I don't really get too scared. When I play Fallen's Raven, it's a lot. There's a lot to deal with there. Like the things that I've not seen other Raven players do. I don't know if that Raven player. What was that guy in the UK called? He was a well-known Raven player.
Immortal Soul?
No, it wasn't Immortal Soul. He used to come to the tournament.
The
Phantom, that was it. Does he still play Raven?
From Italy, the great Phantom. Yeah.
Oh, is he Italian?
He's Italian. Yeah.
Does he still play Raven?
Right now we have even a strong. Right now we have even a stronger Raven in Italy. It's Jordi Alba right now. He's even stronger than the Phantom right now, but he's not as known. Jordi Alba is very good. He beat in the last OTB. He beat Shadow Jordi Alba with Raven.
Okay.
So He's a very good player, but
Well,
also the fandom, of course, is very known. So yeah, the fandom is also very good. Yeah.
I would say that you're saying worst in Tekken 8 is probably not the best word to use because there's no bad characters in this game. I think maybe
but
there
let's
are.
say,
I think there's maybe more inconsistent characters. Like Dragunov, I'd say is probably the most consistent character to win with across all matchups. I'm guessing that maybe Panda might be the most inconsistent. Maybe not even Panda. Somebody's gonna be more inconsistent than everybody else at the matchups across the board. I don't know who it is though.
June is very inconsistent. Please buff June, please.
What?
Please buff. Okay. I'm joking.
Last is not bottom 3, Richie.
Okay, so let's say that we remove
wait, hold
Panda.
on. Who said Lars is bottom 3?
Richie said Raven, last Panda, bottom 3, but
I don't
Are
know.
you mad? Does he want
I
to
don't
join the
know.
call?
if you want to join the call, let me
Controversial.
know.
Get Richie in the call.
Because
Controversial for sure. Controversial.
all types of crazy.
Richie, you got to stand on business now, bro.
Bro, I think Lee is a lot more higher. He needs to be a lot more higher because Lee. I think personally, I feel everyone's sleeping on Lee. This character is so cheap.
Lee is pretty good.
You just need to have execution. If you have execution, then it's all good. But it's like, bro, think about it, yeah. What do you want? Do you want to try what's hard, or do you want to try what's easy and get you the results? You got to try what's easy and get you the results, and that's why everyone's picking Dragunov and stuff like that. But Lee, oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, Lee's. Yeah. But a lot of his blue things are like high, ain't they?
A lot of them are, yeah. But if you're in heat and you do the perfect, you can pretty much stay in heat for a while. Like that's just the way how he plays. He doesn't get no extra move boost or anything like that.
Do you know that Arslan put Lee bottom 3?
Who?
But Arslan put, I think, Lee bottom 3.
Arslan?
Yeah.
No chance.
See, that's a problem because Arslan's playing the game on another level as well.
I swear. Yeah. I swear he put Lee bottom 3.
I've got a lot of love for Arslan. That's my guy. But I do not agree with that.
Someone said fighting GM should see this.
Yeah, bro, he should. I'm still saying that Lee is stupid in this game. Like, I don't want no one telling me, yeah, but you can sidestep this or you can sidestep that. Bro, when you're under pressure and you're stressing, and then you've got like, he's just running at you 3-4. It's like, raw. Okay, what do I do now?
I think that he thinks, and I'll tell you also my opinion on. He says that Lee is weak in this game because he doesn't have eat, basically. He doesn't have a good eat. From what it says, what Arslan says, okay, not me.
Yeah, but he's playing the game without, bro. If he does one while standing 2-3, that big launcher, yeah. How much damage does that take when you got heat? Talk to me about that.
Because he basically says that Lee in heat is just normal Lee, but with normal just frames, even without execution. That's all. That's why he's useless.
He's not lying about that. He's right. But at the same time, what more can you give this character? Like, if you gave him another move in heat, bro, this character will probably be borderline like how Dragon is now.
I agree. I actually don't think also that Lee is weak. No, I also don't think Lee is weak.
Bro, this character wall combo where he does that, he'll carry you to the wall, bam. Then man does down forward 1 and then does the kick into the blue spark thing. And then man spikes you on the ground and then he's got an extra hit. It's like, bro.
Extra hit, yeah, but also 4-4-3 is mad in this game. 4-4-3. Amazing move. One of the best moves in the game right now. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I still want to know. I want to know why Lars is bottom 3.
No, he's on crack. Rich is on crack.
Yeah. I don't know. What he said.
No.
Is he still there?
He's I think so. He's joking. He has to be trolling.
Tell him to get in here.
So if we remove,
let me know.
If we remove Panda from our worst, what do you think is the worst character? Remove Panda, okay? Without Panda, okay?
I feel like the game is kind of. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is gonna be a very weird thing for me to say, but I think the game at the lower end is pretty balanced. Like if we look at if I'm looking at the roster now, I'm like I've never ever been so like conflicted with saying this character is the worst character in the game.
Oh, it's just Discord, guys, not me. Breaking the 4-4 again.
They're all balanced. It's just the top half where it's like, you know, the Jins, the Kings, the Dragunovs, Lilies, Yoshi. These characters are they're above the lower half. So that's where the struggle comes from. And that's where you can tell who's the clear top 10 or top 12 or whatever. But there ain't no bad character. Like I think Panda, as much as people are saying, oh yeah, and Panda's usage is terrible, it's like if you had two versions of something and you know that the other version has a better heat, you're gonna use the other person because they have the better heat, especially having a mid god fist.
Can I just ask
Like,
you something based on what you just said?
yeah, go
You
on.
said that other than the blatant top tiers like Dragon, Yoshi, and all that, it's very hard to choose a worst character. I can't pick who the worst is. Don't you think with that in mind, they've done a pretty good job with Tekken 8 in its first year? Because people have been pretty hard on it, but if you look at this roster, and it's quite big. Excluding maybe the top 6 or top 7 characters, they've done a pretty decent job with making everyone strong.
I mean, the fact is that they did such a bad job with the top ones. You know that the rest is completely disregarded. That's the fact. I think.
I think my only problem.
Blackheart ain't letting it slide.
My only problem with that, my only problem with that is that I think they've done a better job than what I've seen in previous Tekkens. Because if we look at previous Tekkens,
for sure.
I think people because people have been pretty hard on the balancing on this game. But if you look at Tekken from the Green Arcade days, right, in Tekken 7, Akuma is far worse than anything we've seen here. Like, not even close. Akuma was 10 times worse in the first year.
Yeah, agreed.
And Dragunov in Tekken 7 was pretty bad as well when it came out as well.
Yeah, but bro, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as now, bro. Man is seeing 2 Dragunovs in finals. You're seeing Dragunov everywhere, bro. It's not. Bro, these people, bro. K-Wiz beat Neon K with Dragunov, and he's a Harung main. And bro, Neon K picked as a center that's his main. That's saying a lot, bro. It's like it's very telling.
No, I hear it. I think Akuma wasn't picked because of the execution barrier, right? People didn't bother. Oh, it was Super Akuma really that was playing him for a high level for a long time. But Akuma, when he came out, was absolutely just ridiculous. He was touch of death in people. So I think this year, like first year for Tekken 8, I think the monetization stuff, that's really pissed me off with this game. But the balancing, I think they've done a pretty good job. The top tiers, they need to be fixed.
I kind of agree.
Huh?
I kind of agree. But the fact is, again, that the top ones are so unbelievably unbalanced that's why the people are so mad, because they are overshadowing everyone else. You know, even then the rest are balanced well enough. Dragunov is.
Oh, we're breaking the 4-4.
That's why people are mad, I think. That's why people are mad about the balancing. That's all. Because for the rest, the game is kind of balanced. I agree. Just these top 10 cards that are too much, even for Tekken 8 standards. That's all. Do
you know one thing I would like to say is, bro, you know how much microtransactions Tekken 8 has? You know we have another maintenance tonight.
Yeah, I
and
heard.
It's just for the shop. But you know what I think it is? I think it's for the thing that they haven't announced yet, but I think it might be for the loot box, you know.
Did you ever
If we get started on loot boxes, guys, I'm gonna lose my temper.
Yeah, say again.
If we get started on loot boxes, I'm gonna get annoyed.
I asked, did you ever buy something on the Tekken shop? Be honest.
No, I can show you. I can show you my Tekken account. No, I ain't bought shit.
I have. Now I bought something from the Tekken shop, but bro, when I was calculating it, if you buy everything from the Tekken shop, bro, it's like it could be £500, you know.
500. Jesus
Christ.
Bro,
the avatar stuff, how much a day? They're like 400. They're like 400 points. 400 points, like £4 or something like that, I can't remember what the full thing is, but remember each character. Well, they haven't got all the characters, but they got some of the characters there. Then you got the costumes. The costumes are 400 a pot, right?
Yeah,
then you have like, you know, bro. You know what's crazy? You can buy the the celebration. You know the thing where you do like where you throw the celebration thing with your avatar in the air, bro.
Yeah,
Every time,
yeah.
every time you do that, you have to buy another one.
What?
Yeah.
I
The fire,
didn't.
the
Lying.
fire,
If
the
I am
fireworks.
lying, no wait. If I'm lying, when we come off this call, have a look at it. Let's say how much you could buy per time you can throw it. So if you throw one, bro, that better be something good you're celebrating about because boy, that's you paid.
But what are you celebrating? I don't understand. What is it for?
Bro, it's just for
I
when
don't
you're in the
know. It's
fight lounge.
just a random firework thing. Just a
Yeah.
random firework thing. Yeah.
Bruv, I
You know?
told everybody when I made the videos on the store, because of the way they implemented it, right? They sold the game with us believing that the in-game currency is what we would be using to purchase things, right? How much in-game
Yeah.
currency do you have right now that you can't use because you've bought everything already? So they sell us the game, and then 2 months in, they're like, here's a store. I said to everybody in the stream, I made a video, I said, I don't care if it's a Jinpachi skin. I'll buy
Yeah, but
Jinpachi, the
Yeah.
character. I ain't buying the skin, though. I'm
But
never
you
interacting with
you
it.
can buy stuff
No.
in the game,
No, I don't want to.
but it's not exactly like how it is in the store.
It's garbage, bro. It's rubbish. Let's be honest. Tekken
I
fumbled it.
gotta be
Nah,
honest
it's
with you
crazy.
guys. I gotta be honest. I bought one thing. I gotta be honest also. One thing only.
We're saying
The
it like
June,
we're shaming each other.
Bro, I bought a
the,
couple things. I'm not gonna lie, even though
the
I know I
June,
shouldn't have.
yeah, the June legacy outfit. I had to. I had to. It was so cool. So it was so cool.
What do you think
But apart
about
from
like?
that,
What do you think about them charging for legacy outfits? Do you reckon they should charge for legacy outfits, or do you reckon they should be making fresh outfits?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
This is what they should have done. They should have taken the same business model that I don't know if it's like an Elder Scrolls or something, where they work with the modding community and the modding community get a commission on the costumes that they're producing because they produce better costumes than the Tekken team. So why not work with your community, make them happy, make the players happy, they get a little cut, you get some of the money, morale is high, everyone's good. Instead, they want to give us costumes that have been in Tekken games before, lie to us. I don't believe them. Lie to us and said that, oh, it costs a lot of money to do this when modders are just putting it in the game like it's nothing, but it somehow costs Namco a lot of money. I don't believe that.
I ain't gonna lie though, it probably did, because on the premium pass, if you pay for that, you get a blank ball. That must have been hard to render still. Serious.
I don't know who's paying for that
is
premium stuff.
The fact is that they know people are always gonna buy that kind of shit. That's why they do that. That's why.
Well, people need
Because
to
they know
stop.
people. And I'm stupid because I, without even wanting to, I acknowledge that because I bought something from the second shop. I'm stupid,
Yeah, I will not. I'm not participating in their FOMO bullshit. Like same with Mortal Kombat. I don't care what game it is. If Tekken had announced a store beforehand, I would have had less of a problem with it. But you sold the game to get good reviews and pulled wool over our eyes, right? And then you drop it randomly casual, like, oh yeah, we're implementing this with skins that have been in the game from how many years since I was back in primary school. Here, pay for them now. No, the thing is that they can put it in the game, no problem, because it's probably going to cost them some money to implement a mode into the game. The only way to stop them from doing that is to not buy it. So I told people, do not take part in this nonsense, okay? Just customize your character, create your favorite custom, and then keep it moving. But do you know what have they frozen? Am I talking to myself? I'm talking to myself, guys. I look real stupid on camera now.
You froze again, bro.
All right. No, what I was gonna say is that I don't mind them.
They're trying to censor you. They're trying to censor.
They're trying to censor me. It's the man. It's the Matrix. If
That's actually funny.
if like Sparking Zero, right, it's got 184 characters. So now I'm like, okay, you've put almost all the Dragon Ball characters in the game. There's a couple notable missing ones. If you put costumes in the game now, if you put new characters, I'll buy them because I've already seen you've put all the costumes in that I want, all the characters. Now I'll support your game. But if you release Tekken and you're like, we're just going to drop costumes in the game from pre-existing games and we're not going to give you a bunch of stuff that was there already and then give you some sloppy battle pass with that whatever that ball was, I'm going to say no.
The fucking ball, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. The gameplay's good enough for me. I'm good. I'm not buying shit.
Oh, do you know if they had, like, I don't know if they use other things, like other costumes and stuff like that, like, or even just have like a different color palette for certain costumes.
Mm.
I think that'd be so sick, man. But generally, I don't know where their mindset is. I feel like this launch of Tekken was a mix of what they think the modern Western audience wants, plus the strict Japanese fighting game developer culture that they had from before.
Mm.
Because like the way how they buffed Tekken, like yeah, don't get me wrong, or should I say they done the patch notes. Tekken is, regardless of what we want to say, is the most patched fighting game in this first year. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
What, in
How
terms
much
of game balance or just updating the
in
game?
terms of game balance, there's no fighting game. Guilty Gear Strive wasn't balanced as much. Street Fighter 6 wasn't balanced that much either. In fact, they left it for a year, right?
I don't know if it's more patched than MK though.
Way more patched than MK, bro.
Was it?
In its first year.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
MK got at least minimum 6 patches for each character that
Bro,
came
we're
out.
on version 1. We're on version 1.7. I remember we had like different ones as well. So like we would have version 3, 1.3, but then it would be version 1.3.2, which would
We
probably
also had all the
as well.
TNT, all the CBT also. The CNT, the CBT
Yeah,
also.
bro. Like
If we want to...
we don't, yeah. I don't want to include those because the game wasn't out, and I feel like that's
Yeah,
better.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But we did have those things, and it's like as much like again, I'm a Tekken fan through and throughout, and it's like I will always play the game, even if I don't necessarily gravitate towards my style of Tekken and what I've grown up on playing the game. But I do feel like they like it's kind of mad to say yeah they didn't have it in the arcades, because I agree it wasn't in the arcades, but you have a professional player there that understands Tekken.
Mm.
Right,
Mhm.
Mishima Star is meant to be a professional Tekken player, so he should have like the expertise to kind of be like, all right, cool, yeah, this move should be like this. You know, that it's ludicrous how Dragunov's QCF4 was +7 on block, and it looked
Yeah.
so close. That should never be released, like whatsoever. But I already said from the start, I already said from early, when people said, oh, when they came out with the release date and it said January, I said, nah, the game is not ready.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it
Because
was a little bit rushed, yeah. It was a
yeah,
little bit rushed.
Well,
because
apparently it was because of Blue Protocol. That game cost Namco a lot of money, and Tekken basically suffered for it. That's the rumor that's going around.
it sounds about right. That's how these gaming companies are. It's like if a game cost them a lot and they didn't make much money, they then will make cutbacks on the next game. So if Tekken was the next game, then yeah, Tekken was probably receiving the cutbacks. But it still doesn't mean to say that Eddie should have been flipping DLC. That makes no sense.
Mhm.
Eddie's the only character in the game that I personally believe should have been starting roster. Like it don't get me wrong, it kind of can be good for people that are casuals and want to know, like, oh, who's coming back? Oh, Eddie, yeah, I used to mash kick buttons and do well with him. For
Yeah,
that
it was one
exposure,
of the most popular for casuals. It's one of the most popular for casuals, Eddie, since Tekken 3. When you
100%.
ask up a guy, did you play Tekken 3? Yeah, of course I played Eddie with the. I was the everyone when I talk about it, they say I was a Tekken 3 champion with Eddie. We
Yeah.
basically just matched, 3 and 4 basically.
Yeah.
But the guys, the girls, everyone says it to me. Oh yeah, I played Eddie. So he was
Yeah,
iconic.
everyone played Eddie. Yeah,
But
everyone played.
how do you follow Eddie
With Lydia.
with Lydia?
That's what I was
Like,
saying.
but just she should have been chucked in main roster. Like no one, even now, like let's be honest, no one really cares about her like that. Maybe out of like maybe 1 or 2 pro players and that, maybe. But she has a personality. There is none. You
Yeah.
know, there ain't no personality, and it's kind of like
Well, the problem is that Lydia's story is going to be expanded upon in the Heihachi DLC, but they've released it ahead of that, so we have no attachment to her, which is what I was saying before. Don't just dump characters into fighting games anymore without any actual lore there, because people will lose interest in them. Heihachi might get away with it, but Eddie got away with it because he's Eddie, and Heihachi will get away with it because he's Heihachi for the time being. But over time, that will start to affect them. And Lydia did not have the lore behind her. She didn't have the rapport with the fans to just be like, oh, Lydia's back. They don't really care what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. The hype for Lydia was lasting 2 days.
2 days?
Lydia.
You mean 2 minutes?
yeah, that didn't last long.
Yeah.
Like I played her and got her to go to destruction, but I think that's just a common thing if like for people that watches my streams. It's like, oh, there's a new Tekken character.
Yeah.
Oh, is King J gonna try him out? How far is King J gonna get? Like that's always been my thing from Tekken 7 to now.
Yeah.
But like
Mm,
I never done it with Eddie because I just wasn't interested in Eddie. But
mm.
Heihachi, Lydia was just like, all right, cool. Like she's standard Tekken. She's pretty easy. Let me try. Heihachi, more than likely I'm gonna play because you know it's
Yeah, everybody will play
character. It makes
Heihachi.
sense. Do
Everybody,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
everybody will play Heihachi for out of curiosity to see what they done to him.
Yeah.
I
Um,
think they're gonna give him the Jinpachi treatment. You know, I think he's gonna be as easy to play as Jinpachi. I don't think he's gonna be what he used to be. He might still have an electric with a wave dash, but outside of that, I'm anticipating Jin or Jinpachi levels of easiness.
yeah, yeah. I hope not. I hope not. But I think that's what will. I hope not because the character was never intended to be so easy. But we'll see. I guess.
Heihachi is the guy. I could just like I ain't gonna lie. My hype for him has kind of died, but that's only because remember I saw the trailer in Evo. Evo feels like it's been a while now. Like Evo was in July. Went in mid-September. And they
Yeah.
haven't even dropped like a character render or a little like behind the scenes or
Yeah. Yeah.
nothing.
That's
It's
also
like
a good point. Yeah, that's a
I
good
don't.
point.
They done the same thing with Lydia, and I'm not gonna lie to you, and I hope like they understand that this is coming from good intentions. But I really do think the marketing needs to be looked at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
way how they bring the new characters up, because I want them to sell. It's not in my interest to be like, oh, you know what, I want to slander them, and I want them to sell. I want the game to sell. I want them to get the accolades. But you're not gonna get the accolades dropping a character in July, mid-July, August, nothing. September, like we're going past the midway mark. There's nothing here. Like you can easily drop like a character render, or even do what 2XKO do when they drop characters. You got the guys sitting down talking about design, talking about this. You see gameplay, like 2X. Nah, actually, I'm going off topic, but
No. I was gonna say.
2XKO,
They know.
2XKO.
Yeah. It's true. They waste too much time. They
Yeah,
waste when after they announce a card, too much time after
They,
that. Yeah.
they waste so much time, but I personally think 2XKO are doing it the best because 2XKO are actually employing people that actually play fighting games and bringing them on to work on 2XKO. Do you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the thing with Tekken is that they're not bringing in anyone. Do you get what I'm saying? They're bringing in the people that's already
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
their
They should bring me. That I will make Jun fucking OP, man.
I hear that. Obviously, the modders. There's so much talented modders out there. I'm not saying all of them are good. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
there's modders out there that are doing their thing, and they could help. And I'm more than sure. I'm not saying to exploit them and do it for free, but I'm more than sure if they said something for a small change, they would probably do it because just for the love of the game, they need to like. In my opinion, they need to kind of sharpen up on the marketing because Street Fighter seems to be okay doing it.
Street Fighter's done a fantastic job with Terry.
They're actually smacking modders actually because they are putting down every mod. You know, we know the down every mod. The website mod is completely gone now. You know, it's actually a good problem because there are actually a lot of nice mods that modders did. You know, the community is very active, but they just don't support it. They say they shut down all the mods. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's crazy. Like that shutting down the mods thing.
The
Like
website, that was mad.
yeah, that is crazy. But hey,
yeah.
listen, I don't want to be shut down, so I'm just gonna say what I need to say and nothing more.
I think that Tekken, they didn't do themselves a favor because I don't know if you guys remember, but Tekken 7 had a lot of mods and there was never an
Yeah.
issue. Tekken 7 had tons of mods. There was a massive modding community around Tekken.
There
But
was
but
a
that there was
Corona mod.
but
There was a
no.
Corona mod on Gigas.
Oh yeah,
There was
that's
a
crazy. Now, but
yeah.
the only difference between Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 is there wasn't microtransactions. So
Yeah, yeah.
if imagine now if like let's say for example now if you wanted a costume or whatever, like the modders seem to be like just doing whatever they want and taking out characters like for example Devil Kazumi, you could mod her onto a normal Kazumi and then play her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they don't want stuff like that. They got their own ideas and stuff. They don't want people bringing in Devil Kazuya, Angel Jin, and you can play. They dislike that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Their thing is that they just want to try and control it and make sure that everything is, just the way how they want it to be.
Yeah,
In
but
reality, we're gonna be getting loot boxes, bro. So we better get used to spending that cash, bro.
I can't wait.
Namco should have worked with their community, and it would have built up a really good like relationship between the YouTubers and the Tekken team. But instead, what they decide to do is strike people's channels, not even send them a warning. People that have been supporting your series since God knows when, right? They've been supporting these games since YouTube was here, right? Back when Main Man was doing combo videos with Kazuya, with the bad graphics and whatever. 1080, it was what we had like 10 to not even 1080p. It was way back when it was like before that 480 or whatever it was, right? Dang. They've been supporting Tekken all this time, and instead of just sending out warnings and being like, listen, we've got a plan for our games, we're not going down this road anymore, can you take these down? They just started striking people. I was like, what are you doing, Namco?
After years and years of support,
it's ridiculous. You don't do that to your player base.
But you know what? It's like, again, that's I've always said, and I always say again, like there's a close off between the community and the fighting game developers when it comes to Tekken. I've always said that because we're getting all of this stuff like these microtransactions, the loot box, and I'm like, what is this for? Like, unless they're saving up to get like a big character, or there's a budget, or the Tekken World Tour Finals. I don't know, bro.
But there's no transparency. If they said to us, we're putting these things in the game because we're not getting the funding, so if you support the game, we'll put X, Y, and Z in there. Then I might be like, then I might say, I could still say, listen, that ain't my problem. I'm not supporting that. But at least you've been forthcoming, and some people be like, I'll support them because they've told us. You're just dropping loot boxes in the game and not saying anything to us whatsoever. And then we're sitting here like, hey, can we get balance changes? Like, can you fix Dragunov? He's pissing everyone off. Radio silence.
At least something with that support. At least something.
Just a bit of communication, man. A bit of communication goes a long way.
Like, for example, I don't understand why they thought about, like, I get it, but stopping with the patch notes, after a while saying, no, job, that's enough. When you still have Dragunov fucking dominating everywhere, maybe another patch was needed, maybe before saying, okay, we are enough. Maybe. Instead, I don't know, they decided this way, this bad, I don't know. But at least now, they said they're gonna nerf Dragunov a little bit, at least some. So I hopefully it will be a good patch. Hopefully, I don't know.
All I'm saying is we've got an update tonight, and it's not a patch; it's a flipping for the Tekken shop. That is
I do want to stress though that that is fucked. But I don't think this has anything to do with Harada. I think this is to do with Namco.
I don't think it's to do with Harada. I don't think it's to do with Michael Murray.
No. It's a general feeling.
I think it's to do with higher
it's the higher ups
saying, "Hey, look, we want to sell the game. Like, what can we do? We need to make money from this game." They're probably looking at games like Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero, the Jujutsu Kaisen game, which didn't do well, and they're looking thinking, "Hey, look, we need money. How are we gonna get money for this game to keep running this game?"
But what doesn't make sense, bruv? What doesn't make sense to me is that Sparking Zero has been completely well received, right? Everybody's like, we'll support this game because they've given us they've given us the characters that we want, right? Am I talking to are you guys there? Or are you just sitting still?
Yeah.
No,
that was good. That was good.
That was good.
You were dead still. I was like, hold on a minute.
I was like,
that was pretty good.
He has an ability to stay still.
He had me going.
Look at him.
Yeah, I said I didn't even blink or nothing, bro.
But like Sparking Zero has given us basically it's given us 90% of the core important characters, right? Dragon Ball got kind of shunned, and there's a few GT characters, most notably 17, that isn't in the game. But they've given us all the costumes, all the characters that we want. It's got loads of stages. It's got all of the tournament modes, right? World Tournament, Yamcha Games, Tournament of Power, Tournament of Destroyer, Otherworld. They've given us
Yeah.
what if scenarios that we can make up ourselves. They've given us a story mode where we can play through 6 Z Heroes stories. So then I'm like, so you do understand that if you give us content on the base that we're willing to support, why didn't you do it with one of your flagship games? Why is it taking Sparking Zero for you to be like, let's give them what they want and then they'll support us? Because nobody's going to turn around and be like, oh, I'm vexed with the Sparking Zero roster. Like, it would be stupid to say that.
That's a different team though. Different teams work different ways. That's like me saying
Yeah.
that's like me and you, yeah. Imagine you have a team and I have a team, yeah. We're both YouTubers, yeah. I might do something different to the way how you do something, even though we're on the same page. We talk, whatever. But rather than them lot, they're in the same Bandai Namco, but they're in different. You know what I'm trying to
Different
you
teams.
understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but isn't it the same higher ups? Or are you saying there's different divisions looking after that as well?
Divisions. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
remember, that's the thing with Toei and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. So all the like, you know, the legal side of things is way different than Tekken. Tekken is Harada's thing. So he could kind of like have wiggle room to do certain things, but then maybe like, but when it comes to like making money, like say for example, if Tekken now is what on if it's on 4 million sales, and the higher ups are like, well, we expected this to sell 8 million. They have to figure out what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Heihachi will probably be bringing in a couple more,
Mhm.
but it might not be enough. It's like, oh, but we want 8 million. You've got 6 million now. Where's you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
have to answer to that.
but you get that through what they're doing. I don't know. Do you get that through what you're doing? I don't know. I don't know.
This is
No,
what this is what Namco needs to do, right? Namco, if there's someone listening, hear me now. Put your dumb loot boxes away, save your money, knock on Sega's front door, and say, please give me Kiryu Kazuma. Okay, put Kiryu in the game as the final DLC character. Make his heat engager the Tiger Drop. Okay, and then when you go into season 2, drop it with another story expansion, this time with Ancient Ogre. And just keep the ball rolling. As a matter of fact, you know what? Go one step further. Make Kiryu canon. Make Kiryu canon
really
in
like
Tekken.
Ogre, don't you? You really like Ogre, don't you?
Yeah, Ogre's awesome, man. Everyone likes Ogre.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not my most favorite.
You know
it's fine.
what's scary about this whole Kiryu stuff, yeah, is that in the games his thing has a heat bar.
Yeah.
But we got
Yeah.
heat in Tekken. So it can happen. And obviously the guy that was saying that he doesn't hit women, apparently he's not there no more.
Well, the thing is, Kiryu does hit. I've seen him hit women, right? We've all played Project X, right?
I think that's just an excuse. Yeah,
He hits women in Project X. I saw him powerbomb somebody. And they always say that Kiryu doesn't kill. Have you done a heat engager with Kiryu or whatever they're called in Yakuza, the heat smashes or whatever? The quick time events where he drives the knife into your chest and then he knees it further into you. And then he shoots you sometimes. Like, what? The guy's not dead.
Bro, that's when I see him just
Damn.
Yeah.
just
Damn.
just dash a back, man. You get me?
Like,
I would like
he would be perfect. He could have 4 stances, right? His brawler stance, his rush stance, his Yakuza stance, and I can't remember the agent one that he's got in the new one.
Don't gas me, because bro, if that was in this game and Kiryu was in this game, bro, I would go mad. Like, bro, 4 stances, man, got the power stance, man just like this, just walking towards man like that, bro, with these hands out, bro. Are you dumb?
I just want Noctis. I just want Noctis back, please.
Oh
Give me
god,
Noctis back, please.
Black Heart.
Bro,
Stop.
I don't even know if anyone even cares about Noctis at this rate. Bro.
No one cares about
They
Noctis.
they do. Right, chat? Right? You care about Noctis, right, chat? Okay,
do you know what they could do with Kiryu as well? When he goes into heat, just have him rip the suit off, right? And it zooms into the dragon tattoo. And people will get gassed.
Yeah, no.
People will get gassed.
That man just comes into be. You be like,
no one cares about Noctis. Wow.
Bro, come on, man. No one cares about Final Fantasy 15. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I do. Okay, I do.
Tifa, then fair enough.
No, not Tifa as well. Fuck that character
you're not on Tifa either.
No, I don't want no Final Fantasy characters in this game. I want a fighting game character. Kiryu falls under that because Yakuza.
Oh no, I'm with you. I'm just saying, if there was a game character, like everyone's talking about Tifa. I don't
Mm.
care if Tifa's in or not. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I don't. Tifa's not really like. I wouldn't
As an
play.
Italian, we support Tifa. As an Italian, we support Tifa.
If they were going to put a Final Fantasy character in the game, they should put what's his name? No, no Final Fantasy 7 characters. They should put
Noctis, yeah,
what's his name?
Noctis, yeah.
No, not Noctis. The guy that wears the long red jacket in Final Fantasy 10. He
In
picked
10?
up.
I don't know.
What's his name? He's covering his face here as well.
Oren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. I would put him in Tekken.
Man,
Just
he's niche though, man. He's got an acquired taste of an audience. He's not gonna bring sales. But remember, I told you, them man need to make the sales, bro. The sales would be Cloud or Sephiroth. Are you mad? They got the one wing Jin behind me, bro. You know, Cloud's got one wing. Sephiroth's got one wing. You get me? We need one of them, man.
No more 7, man. 7's been overdone. I would take 8. I'd be happy with what's his name in 8, the main character, Lionheart. It's Squall. Yeah.
Oh, bro, no one cares about that guy. He's emotional, man.
That story's good though. It was because we don't know if it was all in his head.
That's true.
Actually, I'm hyped for SpongeBob. Not gonna lie, SpongeBob is a nice addition. I can't wait.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, yeah. I can't wait. Okay.
SpongeBob, you know. Bro,
We lost the focus about the character thing again. By the way,
yeah. Let's. What do you want to know about this ranked character? Questions. Let me know.
The thing is that like the thing that I found interesting about this, as a Feng main, as somebody that deals with an abundance of comments about my character.
Do you say that proudly as a Feng main? Do you say that proudly?
I say that very proudly.
Okay, say that again. Let's see.
As a Feng Wei main.
Wow.
As a Feng Wei extraordinaire. Okay. I think that this is very representative of the BS that comes out of people's mouths. Because people don't run into Feng Wei, right? They don't fight him. He's a very underutilized character. B, I agree that Feng Wei is... Jay, you falling asleep?
I'm listening to you.
You're falling... Am I putting you to sleep, bro?
You're saying you're a Feng Wei main, and I just like, bro, this
You're
guy...
just like, yeah, I don't want to listen to it anymore.
So we should buff Feng.
No, I'm not saying you should buff Feng. What I'm saying is that although Feng is a strong character, yeah, although you'd say he's top 5, top 10, right? One of them.
No, I'm on top 5. Don't extend to top 10. Top 5.
I would say top 10.
No, Jay says top 10.
Let's say to top. Okay, maybe top 10.
I think Dragunov, Yoshi, Nina, top 3. Yeah, I think it then turns down to Lily and King, or Jin, or
Lily top 5. Wow.
I don't agree with Lily top 5, but I do agree with King.
Right, Jin and King top 5.
Okay, that's more like it. That's more like
it. So top 10 is justified then.
Yeah.
Honestly, I personally will put Feng above King and then King.
No, because King is a robbery character, bro. Feng is not a robbery character.
Yeah, wow. Remember, you know, like people was playing Feng before, like, you know, Kokoma was, Ni was, all these are. They're not really performing with Feng anymore. Like when they're picking Feng, they're kind of losing and stuff like that. So now they've changed completely.
Yeah.
So and they are the best competing out there. So I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, bro, who's picking Feng now? Like everyone seems to have disappeared from Feng. Maybe like obviously Joker plays Feng.
Don
Billy. Okay, sorry, my bad. But then Don Billy's lost in that tournament against, I swear was it Dragunov? Was it Ols? No, it wasn't Olsen.
You trolling me again? No, that can't be a troll. It's definitely Discord. It's gotta be Discord.
He lost to Dragunov, yeah.
Right, so he lost to Dragunov. So like I'm thinking, yeah, like he's like I don't think Feng I think Feng's just outside the top 5, in my opinion. I don't think
okay.
No, this is what I wanted to say about Feng, right? Because I get the same talking points all the time. Oh, Feng is brain dead. The brain dead
True,
characters,
true,
the brain dead
true.
characters are the ones sitting at the top. That's why they're being populated on rank. That's why everyone is flocking to them. Dragunov, brain dead. Jin, brain dead. Why are they being used by people? Hold on, Black Hawk. Hold on. This is being populated. Hold on. This is being populated by mostly beginner characters. Huh?
You're saying publicly that Kazuya and Orang are brain dead.
No, I didn't say their names. I said King.
He said it.
I did not say Kazuya and Horang. I did not say that. But Horang is beginner friendly, right? It's hard to play him at a high level, but beginner players are going to pick up Horang and start pressing 3 and 4. Are they not? Are they not?
Okay.
Right. So with Feng Wei, what I'm saying is that people are always complaining about this character. Nobody really uses him. Nobody really runs into him. And the reason
he's ugly as fuck. Of course, no one plays him. Of course.
Is that really because he's ugly?
Because
he's ugly.
Of course. It's ugly as fuck, man. Who the fuck wants to play that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you think Yoshimitsu looks like a prom queen or something?
What
are we talking about ugly for? He's a man. I don't care what he looks like.
You know, he's fleshy. You know, Yoshimitsu is flashy. It's cool. It's fun. I don't know.
You say he's fleshy.
Yeah, it's flashy. You know, it's cool. It's
Bro,
cool.
I don't care what a man looks like. Okay, I'm using him because he represents a style of martial arts that I grew up watching. And I think people are not playing him not because he's not ugly. They're not playing him because you can't sit there mashing buttons with Feng. You can't mash buttons with Feng. You can't mash buttons with Feng. You can't.
I don't know. What does the chat think about that?
They're just laughing at us. They're not even saying anything.
I'm actually curious. So my call of statement 2024, okay? You can't mash with Feng. Okay, please.
You cannot mash with Feng. I tell you, you can mash with Jin, you can mash with King, you can mash with even your stupid main John. You can mash with her as well. But you can't mash with mine. Okay? Where's John on the popularity? Oh, John and Asuka are together, perfect. 2 peas in a pod. You can mash with both of those characters.
Wow, yeah. Good luck matching at -9 every. Good luck.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow, guys, really, he's so toxic, so toxic.
Toxic, wow.
Really. So
if Feng was as easy as people say he is, why is he not being played that much?
Mike, you can't match with Nina, you can't match with Alisa. Look at that.
Hold on. I didn't say that. I didn't say that you can't match with Alisa and Nina. I said that you can't match with Feng. There's other reasons for why Nina's underrepresented.
Enlighten me.
You know, I would replace King with Alyssa. I don't think King is better than Alyssa. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I agree. Same.
Alyssa's ridiculous, bro. That character is dumb.
What, because of the chainsaws?
Chip damage and chainsaws. Her movement, her sidestep. Yeah, she's ridiculous, bro. Like King is good and King's got damage and that, but if you can't utilize him like completely, it becomes difficult. And like, if you come across someone that's I'm good at throw breaking offline. Not online, I'm not really that great. I'm okay, but like offline, I'm good at throw breaking. So I won't fall for some of those swings. But like fall for neutral 2, 50 damage on counter hit is ridiculous. But it's like if I'm on point, like I'm not worried about no King. Alyssa can always be on point because the pokes, the chains, like the chainsaws does bad chip damage.
But isn't that subjective?
No, it's not, because it's gonna lead me on to my next part. If I go into heat and I start chipping you down with chainsaw, and then I do that 3-hit string where she goes ding, and then I cancel. Bro, do you know how much chip damage? It's basically guess for game after that, bro. Like it's not a joke, bro. It's guess for game. It's either a mid or it's a low, and you're dead. If I'm lying, chat. If you see Alyssa,
no, I agree.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. It's dumb, bro. I literally forgot about her because she's not really that used. Like I think she's boring type of character.
She is very boring, yeah.
But tournament's sake, that character is crazy.
I still think King is being represented more in tournaments though.
Yeah, he's very popular. He's very popular.
I'm not better than Alyssa.
But the thing with King is that you could be doing well against King, and he's got his back to the wall. If he giant swings you, you're cooked.
But
Yeah.
there's many ways around it though, isn't it? That's the thing. That's what we're all looking at, is that when it comes to me playing against King, yeah, I will always try to press when I know like I can. Like with Alyssa, bro, if she could just stay still, bro. You don't know when she's
Yeah,
gonna
you
figure out
basically
anything.
have to use more movement against Alisa, definitely.
Yeah,
With King,
Oh, so someone said, why does Alyssa have better chip than Leroy? I think it's fair for her to have better chip than
bro,
Leroy.
she has chainsaws.
Yeah, she's got chainsaws on her arms.
Yeah, she got
Who better?
chainsaws.
Who better to have good
Bro,
chip?
think me doing is gonna be
yeah.
chipping down real, bro. She has chainsaws.
She's got chainsaws on her arm,
Yeah,
bro.
but the chip is too much. The chip is too much for
Yeah, they
Alisa,
need.
though. Yeah.
I personally think they need to nerf, but obviously going back to what you said before, we can't buff and nerf stuff. But she's one of the characters that need to be nerfed. Like she just,
No,
bro.
no. Before I said, let's not buff the weak characters, but just nerf the very, very OP ones. That's how I would like the game to go. Because if you nerf the strong ones, and you buff the weak ones again, you create another situation in which we will have another top 5 of broken cards, just different. We will have Zafina, Leroy, and so on. Top now
No,
after the.
I agree with that.
And would you like to have Zafina top 5? Would you really? I don't know. So
Zafina,
that was my point. That was my point.
Zafina definitely needs. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's strong. She's super strong, but
I don't
I
think
feel
it's a
like
good idea to nerf someone like Zafina. If you nerf her and then she
Oh no,
becomes too tough,
just leave her as it
she'll
is.
turn.
I
She'll
think. In my
turn.
opinion.
Zafina will turn absolutely ridiculous if she gets buffed again. Like she's already
Yeah.
strong, but I feel like
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
no one really wants to flip in. I don't know, no one really wants to play Zafina. Like she's kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
she's a niche.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's an acquired, like you have to be like really on it. Like I don't feel like she needs you, people need to play Zafina in it.
I would say that
Because
Zafina's probably got one of the
because
better face models.
she's really changed from Tekken 7. That's why nobody plays her anymore. Because in Tekken 7 she was very strong, very strong. Now still strong, but not like Tekken 7. Everybody plays. She was so broken. Now I don't know.
All right, so I want to ask you a lot of questions based off of just that, right?
Hmm.
What would you prefer? Would you prefer characters to come back as how they was in their previous game,
No.
or would you like them to be remodeled? Because
It's
I personally like,
impossible.
I like the remodel. I like the remodeling. If
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. It's impossible to have characters as they were in Tekken 7. It's basically impossible.
Hmm.
System. It's basically impossible.
Yeah.
You have to remodel them in some way. Like for example, I will never see Heihachi the same as he was in Tekken 7. It's just impossible.
Yeah, I
Because
think
we don't.
no, but when
Yeah.
I say remodel them, I mean like, you know, like
Completely reworked.
Eddie's moveset is completely
Mm.
different. He's not like Tekken 7.
Okay.
no, I
Zafina,
wouldn't want that. I want them to keep the essence of the character intact with new things to complement the new system. Because if you transfer a character over directly 1-for-1, they could either come in way too powerful or way underpowered. So I'd like them to adjust the character to fit the current model. But in doing so, I don't want them to lose the essence of the character. Like if they bring Jinpachi in, I still want to see stuff that I saw before, but maybe the properties can be different or the animation can be altered to match whatever the tailspin mechanic is at the time or whatever it might be.
In fact, a lot of Eddie players actually don't like the. For example, Jordi Alba again. He was also a very good Eddie player from Italy. Also, the Raven player I mentioned. And he says, no, I don't like playing Eddie anymore because he's just not the same. He's not the same character. It's like a new character, you know, because he only plays now about a huge 50-50. He doesn't like the character as it is now. In fact, he dropped him, for example. So, again, it's a double-edged sword because if you remodel a character, it can either go or go completely bad, you know. Personally, I also don't like the new remodeling of.
I can't tell if I'm being trolled right now.
So, yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, you lie back. You lie back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Discord. Discord is just bugging out for everyone.
So he just lost the essence of what he was. He just lost the essence of how he was Eddie before.
Eddie looks unrecognizable to me. The way he plays. When I went back and played Tekken 7 because I wanted to use Marduk, and I came up against an Eddie player, and I was like, this is so different. I can't wait for Marduk. Oh, they're gone again. I'll wait till they come back. Can't wait for Marduk, guys. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. If you want to spar sometimes on Tekken 7, I can show you my knock
Okay.
this if you want sometimes, Mike.
No, I want
If
to
you
play
want.
against a Tekken character.
Ah,
Unless it's Negan. Negan was good. What the hell is going on with Discord, man? This pile of shit.
says the Fang player. Says the Fang player.
Wait till Marduk comes back, Blackheart. Wait till he comes back.
Yo.
I won't beat you, but I'll give you more of a run for your money.
Okay.
Crazy.
Nice. When Marduk comes back, it's the end. It's the end for this game. It's the end.
It's not
Really.
that bad. It won't be that bad.
It'll probably be pretty
I
bad.
don't
Let's be
know.
honest, man. I don't think Marduk's not a character you can balance very well.
No. No, it will be a beast.
I cannot wait for him to come back into Tekken 8. I really cannot wait.
Are you sure? Are you
man.
sure about that? Are you sure?
But I mained Marduk for a bit.
Here we go. That's what.
Yeah, like bro, the only time I brought him in tournament was when I beat Super Akuma. I used to love playing him in ranked and robbing people.
Some of the Jay, do you want to explain to, because I main Marduk as well, but you were probably more knowledgeable of the character than I was. Can you explain to, because some of my chat don't know why Marduk is such a scary character? Can you two explain why people are so afraid of this character coming back?
He also says it proudly, by the way. He also says it proudly. I was a Marduk main.
Oh, hell yeah.
He says it proudly
hell
again.
Yes.
Again.
Hell yes.
I was a Marduk main. I love it. I go to bed very nice. I love it.
Okay.
So Marduk as a character, the reason why he's very scary is because in Tekken, when a character has good command grabs and good counter hit tools, it can be often very scary because you don't know when to place your hits and stuff like that. Obviously, Marduk had very good throws. He had a launching throw where he throw you down and slam you down, and then he's got like you can create your own combo. So that's what we call a launching throw, right? He also had tackle. Tackle was very scary because he was put in a three-way mix-up. You could have a break with once the tackle's successful, he then mounts you. So it's like, like in MMA, where you punch or whatever. It's like that, right? But you have a three-way mix-up. So you have a 1 break, a 2 break, or 1+2 break. The normal ones, if I press 1 or 2, I am plus on my wake up, so I can do maybe like a down 3 or something like that. But if I do the 1+3 or 2+4, which is like the ankle or the neck breaker, that means you can get up at the same time that I get up, and I don't have much of an Oki situation. I think the throws do more damage than the jab stuff. I can't remember how it works, but and then if he does the 1+2, he does the bam, and then he gives you the chop on your neck, and that does the most damage.
Insane damage.
So that's why everyone is scared of Marduk, because when he gets into rage, he has very good tools. He has like a knee kick, low knee kick where you can't low parry it. If you block,
the up 4-3, right? The up 4-3, right?
No, down 4.
You mean that one?
No, down 4.
No, sorry. It's down 4. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So he was very scary because it's like he wasn't the best on paper in terms of punishment. Because even his while standing free was like 18 frames or something like that. It was kind of something stupid. Oh, and he also had ground throws as well. So if you stayed on a throw, you can either throw you up in the air, and that's another launching. It's a launching ground.
My God, it was so busted.
He can grab you and slam you down on the floor. So that's a 1 or a 2 break. So if I get you at the wall, the combo usually is that kick punch, and then you kind of slide down the floor, and then I'll do the grab, and you have to guess which one. If I do the launching one, you're getting damage. If I'm standing on the floor, you're still fucked. So it doesn't matter. It's a guessing game. But I loved it because it was just, I know the other person is fearing for their life.
Yeah.
So it makes it more fun for me. I'm just like, all right, cool. Mix up time.
Very fun. Also defending against the king. Very fun. Also.
You know what was great about Marduk is that
it's great.
I've seen the look on my friends' faces when they're coming up against a Marduk on the select screen, and you can see the look of defeat on their faces. They're already checked out of the fight. You've already beaten them mentally.
The
terror
crazy.
Is something else.
It's crazy. I love it.
And I'm sure you got good at like doing the valet tudo like cancels. When he keeps on swaying back and forth. When you do
Yeah,
that to
yeah,
somebody in the corner and they're standing there like they don't know what you're gonna do, and they start
Yeah.
pressing buttons, and you press up, forward, 3, they get counter hit, and then you just throw them against the wall.
It's mad because the Valtudo, I use well, I have my control pad. See if I can try to show you lot, because it's like
Oh
I
no!
usually have 3+4 here. So when I do it, you press down forward 3, 1, 2, then press, and then 1, 2, press. So like people think it's hard because people manually do it, and I play claw as well. I don't manually do it, so people manually do it and get it messed up. It's just easy to have it assigned to a button, so you can like
Yeah.
do the combos. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's Marduk in a nutshell. Marduk is very scary, a character that he can be very explosive. He has great command grab. He also has crouching command grabs. So in this game in Tekken 8, where you can't break him, that's gonna be really scary. And I can only see him having one that will probably make him go into heat.
Imagine his hit. Imagine his hit. Imagine his hit in this game. Imagine.
I think one of his heat
Unbreakable.
engages. His heat engage. You remember up forward 1, 2, where he'd like no, not that one, where he would hit you then and he'll punch you down.
Oh, but that's down forward 3, boom, boom.
No, not down forward, up forward 1, 2. It was a new move that got added.
The boom, boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
that
yeah.
move
No,
was so stupid. It was unreal.
Yeah, no, that's a
You mean a
12
12 frame punish? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 12 frame punch. I don't think they're gonna. That's too quick. I think they're gonna change forward 3-2. So the only one way he knees and then he steps in and punch.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do something. That'll be a heat engager, and then whatever's 14 frame will be a heat engager.
So let me get this straight. You want a 12 frame punish that's strong to be a heat engager? Are you mad, man? Are you mad?
Oh, now they're not there. Yeah, let me talk my shit until they come back. Yeah, I want it to be a heat engager. Of course, I want it to be a heat engager. I want all the power.
Oh my god, man! It was right. It was basically the best 12 frame punish of the game, probably.
Yeah,
Probably the best.
Do you know what else made it good? Is when you blocked up forward 1, but you didn't block 2, and it counter hit. They'd fall on their face. So you could grab their head. You could grab their head and knee them in the face. And they would do like 50%.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
Amazing.
I'm looking forward to Marduk still. Obviously, I don't think Marduk's coming this season.
Nah.
I feel like we're gonna get like.
Thank God.
I don't know. But we need 6. I reckon the next DLC for them to do good, I think we need 6 characters like how they did for Tekken 7.
Yeah.
So season 2 and Tekken 7.
Who would you like to be back now for the?
Oh, they're gone again. Fucking Discord, right?
Hello.
All right. So I like Marduk.
Okay.
Fakaram. No, not Marduk, Bruce, Fakaram.
Both.
Bruce and Fakaram in the same season.
Yeah, I would want them to be rivals.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like there's enough rivals in this game. I feel like we're all in this kind of one story for Kazuya, and I want rivals. Like, oh yeah, them two don't like each other.
I don't know if putting them in the same season would be like.
All right, fair enough. Let me X out Fakaram, because I don't want Fakaram.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
So I would say Marduk, Bruce, Julia, Bob, Armor King.
Okay.
Michelle.
Michelle and Julia in the same season.
I want Michelle to be changed. I want her to be reworked. We need Michelle back.
Reworked. Okay. Like Jun and Asuka, basically.
Yeah. I want her to be I want Michelle to be reworked.
Okay. It's fair enough.
I think if I had to choose 6, it would be Marduk, Fakaram, Jinpachi, Ancient Ogre, Unknown.
Wow. Oh, I didn't say Ancient Ogre. I think Ancient Ogre's coming back season 1 though. That's why I never mentioned him. I think he's coming back season 1.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna come. I think it's gonna be a guest character. But yeah. So Jinpachi, Marduk, Fakaram, Ancient Ogre, Unknown. I would like Unknown back personally.
Unknown.
Yep, I'd like Unknown back. And who was I gonna say? Probably Armor King. I think either Armor King or Wang Jinrei, or Wang Jinrei type character, someone that takes his moveset.
Why don't we have Mokujin?
Yeah, he should be free. They can't charge for Mokujin.
I am Mokujin, that's why.
Yeah, he literally is actually.
Mokujin,
who would you bring back, Blackheart?
Okay, so I guess Bruce. Marduk, for God's sake, no. Bruce, Armor King. Just because his legacy, Lay, because it would be cool to see Lay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm missing one that no one is. No, you didn't mention at all.
Who?
Miguel. I want Miguel back
Oh.
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Gal.
Miguel. Also, maybe Anna could be nice. And the last one, Noctis.
Well, be realistic. Noctis ain't coming back. I reckon
But if
Negan's
I
got a
want-
better chance of coming back than Noctis.
But if I'm not gonna say Noctis, then Bob probably. Yeah, Bob.
All right, let me ask you guys this, because Jay, I know you gotta go to gym soon, right?
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
I even forgot I was meant to go to the event still, but it's cool.
Oh, my bad, bro.
We can do that. You're like, nah, you're good.
All right, well, just because I know you gotta go gym, just before we wrap it up, who would you, if you had to choose 3 guest characters to go into Tekken 8, who would you choose?
Yes, characters.
Mm.
Baki, Hanma, Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because it's a new game, I think we should have a new anime character to be involved to kind of like make it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Spice it up. And then last, I would say, damn, anime.
They don't have to be anime. They can be any guest. Oh, I don't think you can hear me. This fucking Discord, man. I swear I should get in contact there. Can you hear
I mean,
me?
we should have-
Discord,
It doesn't have to be
Discord
anime.
Discord
Chan-
froze at the perfect time. Discord froze at the perfect
Yeah.
time.
Did you say Chun Li?
Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
What
Yeah,
about you,
see.
Blackheart?
I would say Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Love to
Oh
see.
yeah, nah.
That would be crazy if Scorpion got in.
I
That
would
would
like
be
to
crazy.
zero. To
Yeah.
be fair. Freeze combo,
Uh,
freeze man in the air. Back. Yeah, that would be sick.
I don't know. Kratos. I would love Kratos from God of War.
Mm.
I don't know. The third one, I don't know. Yeah, maybe Tifa. Yeah, Tifa would be cool. Tifa would be cool to have Tifa in this game.
Okay. If I had to choose 3, it would be either Oma from Kengan Ashura, Kiryu from Yakuza, or it would be Yujiro from Baki. Oh,
We'll never hear the third one. Oh, here we go.
It was Yujiro from Baki.
Okay, nice.
Yujiro go could be sick, but man can't see Yujiro lose though.
Nah, he
Yujiro's
can't
not-
lose.
You know what I'm saying? Man can't see Yujiro lose. Yujiro needs to be winning, bro. Seeing
Yeah.
man on the
Yeah.
floor getting punched up by Brian, it's not a good.
You could give him a special KO screen. You know, in Fist of the North Star when like Rao gets defeated, he doesn't. He stays on his feet, like he puts his hands to the heaven and like. Give him a special defeat screen, or like Whitebeard. You know, Whitebeard went out on his feet.
Nah, I hear you. No, it could, but you know what? Yujiro would be the one. I would definitely play Yujiro. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Boomer stalking here. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
him.
do you not know do you not know who Yujiro is?
No, I don't know him. No. Okay, no. Okay.
How do you not know who Yujiro is? He's current.
I'm not an anime fan. Okay.
You're not an anime fan.
No, not much.
You
Okay.
don't know Yujiro?
Is
Oh,
anime
man.
is anime big in Italy?
No, we are men. We are real men.
Wow. How much you bench press, Blackheart?
No, nothing, man. I bench press a fucking, bench pressing a fucking burger.
Oh, okay.
I'm hungry.
Very good.
I'm a fat ass, bro. What do you think?
I've never seen you before. You said that you got real men out there.
What?
I've never seen you before.
I'm shy. I don't know. I'm shy. No. You can find me on my Twitch if you want sometime. You can find me. But I'm shy. Okay.
This guy.
By the way,
All right, boys. Well, you got any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I like this ranked character popularity thing. I think they should keep doing more of these charts because it kind of lets people know like where people are using these characters. Like I didn't know Panda's not being used. I might try Panda and see what Panda's saying in terms of like the heat stuff, and you know, it's just good to see who's popping, who's being used, and who's not being used. Such Leroy being at the bottom, it's like nothing is saving, nothing is making people want to play that character. He's just at the bottom. He's been there from launch. So it's like with what I was saying about he needs buffs. I wasn't lying. I'm not saying he needs buffs so everyone can use him. It's just the way how he is now. Yeah, he's okay, but there's something lacking, and I could feel it. Whereas when I play Asuka, I don't feel like anything's really lacking other than maybe her 10 frame could be a bit more on the damage side. That's about it. The 10 frame punish is terrible.
Yeah,
So
her 10 frame punish is the worst in the game, yeah.
yeah, the damage is like, but if she could do like a punch kick, but it's like boom, and make like some like make it like have a different sound effect and give it a bit more damage. I think that would be sick. Cause it'll be like she's punching, she's proper kicking you in your shin. Like that would be sick.
Before I ask
Yeah,
Blackheart what his closing thoughts are, would you say that the bottom, let's say bottom 10 to 12 characters, do you think, because it's been pretty consistent, those ones have been at the bottom since the beginning of the game, do you think they're likely to get buffs, or do you think they'll select a few here and there? No way it froze when I was asking the question. I'll punch this
The
one.
1 2
Hello.
Yeah, I'm back.
1 2.
You mean the bottom 10, but in popularity?
Yeah, because obviously
Feng dropped down though, no?
Feng's dropped even further. He was 12th before. I don't know, what is he there
Let
now?
me see. Well, let me see where Feng is. Okay, 1,
Past
2,
20.
3, 4, 5,
no,
6,
Feng is
7, 8,
12th.
9,
He hasn't
10.
moved.
Then okay, Feng. So you're asking. That's what you're asking me.
Yeah, I'm asking the least popular characters. Do you think that Harada will look at it and be like, well, we want people to use these more. We should buff them.
100%. That's always been the model. That's always been
If
the
he
model.
buffs, if
Guess
he
Feng
buffs,
Wei's getting buffed.
if he buffs, if he dares to buff Feng or Claudio or Rio, I'm gonna drop the game. Now I said it. I'm gonna drop the game now.
You play Jun though. Jun's fine.
Jun is fine. Yeah, Jun is fine. Jun is completely fine.
Jun is really fine.
Leave her alone.
Sidestep 4 plus what? Plus 6.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Exactly. Sidestep 4 is plus. Hey, Hollow, can you imagine this character, Jun? Sidestep 4 is this big hook kick here.
Yeah, I know which one.
Yeah.
Bro,
Completely honest.
Plus 6
Completely-
on block. What's honest about that, bro? You can't do anything.
Completely honest.
Look at this. Keep doing it, and then just throw in maybe like a little jab or a down forward one to confuse me.
Bro, I have the solution. Do you want to hear the solution?
That shit needs to be 0 on block.
You have,
That's
you want to know the solution, bro? Just step.
Just step.
Oh,
I will say this
step.
though. I do plan on picking up Claudio because he reminds me of a JoJo's character, and obviously I'm a big JoJo's fan, so I might pick him up.
Yeah. No, I hear it still. No, bruv, it should be good still. Jack, Claudio's he's an easy character to pick up as well.
Yeah.
Osserva. You know, that's the.
Oh yeah, he's Italian, isn't he?
Yeah.
E la luce di Sirio disperda le tenebre.
Oh, you his voice actor.
Yeah, he's voice actor for real.
That's what he says.
Blackheart, have you got any closing thoughts?
What do you mean?
Do you have any closing thoughts?
Very nice discussion. I liked talking with you guys, and also I understood finally that Feng is not a meshing character. Thank you, thank you, Mike. Finally, I have the truth.
I'm glad I could enlighten you, bro.
It was very nice talking to you guys, and yeah, this character popularity list is very nice, but it doesn't represent the current. I'm gonna be very honest. It doesn't represent the current man. You see, characters at bottom 10 are probably the best ones right now. Like for example, Xiaoyu, Feng. So I don't know how people pick their characters when they pick a character. I don't know. Maybe they just pick the coolest one because honestly, strongest ones are at the end of the list. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, when something significant pops up, then we can get together and do another chat. But for now, we'll close it off. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. And we'll see you guys soon.
Right, take it easy, man. I'll be off to
Thank
gym,
you,
man.
bro.
You lot
Thank you,
safe.
bro.
Take it easy,
man.
guys.
Thank you, bro.
If they say.
I'm gonna go eat some burger.